Okay, so here's the truth. On average, an employer spends about 6 seconds looking at a resume. So you want to make sure that your resume is appealing. To do that, you need to contact my friend Ari at Ari Career. She'll help you craft a stellar resume at a reasonable price. With over 2 years of experience critiquing thousands of resumes, CVs, and cover letters for college students and young professionals, Ari will help you increase your chances of securing the job that you desire. So, to request a resume service, simply send her a message on Instagram at Ari Career or by email at aricareer@yahoo.com. That's ARI Career. If an employer is going to define you in 2 pages or less, you want to make sure that it's worthwhile. So, contact Ari today. That's Ari Career on Instagram or email at aricareer@yahoo.com. Tell her Jerry sent you. You are now listening to the Dignified Delinquent. Hey, it's just sophisticated ignorance at its best.
My name is Vanessa, and I ask the tough questions.
Hey, it's Go. You know we stay lit, and you know why you here. So let's get it.
Yep, it's your boy Jerry the Great, and you are tuned into a brand new episode of the Dignified Delinquents podcast. And of course, as always, I got my peoples in the building. First thing first, first up.
Yo, what it is, what it do, man? It's your boy Sko, aka I am .vsj, aka that kid, aka the best vlogger and
lover.
You know, man, and welcome back to another incredible episode with the Dignified Delinquents.
Yes, sir.
You know it. Hey, before we get started though, I gotta introduce the one and only, man. To the right, lady in red with the hat on.
She was the lady in red while everybody else was wearing tan.
That's nice.
Yes.
What's good with you?
I'm good.
Yeah?
I ain't gonna yell.
Yeah?
Y'all on.
That's it. I told you, boy.
Y'all on 11 right now.
The energy
I
go
put my
up.
mic down just in case. I was like,
Maybe it's my headphones.
it might be your headphones.
Turn me up then. Yeah, give me right.
Turn you up.
Turn me up, DJ.
Cause you stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's up. Hey, Jerry the Great, we in this thing. Dignified Delinquents, we gon' let it hang. And we swinging, and we banging. We had 25 people watching us live last Saturday. I changed the flow, cause I go. You ain't even gotta rhyme when you this fine. Hey. I thought you gonna catch me.
Oh, no.
I was on the groove. Was I going?
I see you.
That was pretty
You were
good.
moving.
That's pretty good.
I don't know. Little something, little try.
Just do a little thing. In the beginning of the show. You see how we starting off.
Can you dance?
You better stay tuned.
Huh?
You can dance.
No.
Oh, okay.
Why you ask me that? That
Because you can sing, so I was wondering if you can dance.
No, and I can't really sing. God ain't really blessed me with that. If
So
God,
you can't sing.
I can.
I don't want to hear you talk about your 3 octave levels.
No, I have a 3 octave range, and I do have a 3 octave range. Let's not forget that.
Hey,
you know, I can,
How do you know what is?
well, a music teacher told me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And what's your song?
Which one? What you mean?
I don't know. You always give us an example or a small taste of your
You want some,
your 3 levels.
So you say you want something. So say we was doing Usher Climax, right? Now I can't go as high as Usher, but cause you know how Usher was in falsetto on that song.
Falsetto.
Yeah, he was out there. But I'm in a Avant range, like where Avant sings at. I can, because if Avant can go up, he can come low. Jamie Foxx is in that range.
Okay.
Tank is a little higher than where I can go, but I can go.
Okay.
I can get it now.
I can go.
I can hang with the
Those
best
are some
though.
names there.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can't now. Pitch wise, I ain't fucking with him.
Okay.
But
All
range
those terms
wise,
are
You can get
important.
yeah.
That's all. That's all.
You know, it was crazy too in middle school, right? Shout out to Henry Bloyd. He was a guy who I was in middle school with, white guy, and his mom was the chorus teacher. He was a singer, but he had a real deep baritone. Vasco.
Baritone.
He had one of those. But he was also a singing teacher. Like, he helped his mom. So he told me in middle school, like, I can match a key just by ear. And I was like, stop bullshitting. So he did like a couple different levels. He was like, oh no, no, you can really come and sing. If you took some lessons, you might be good. I never did it. But then when I got a little older and I was doing some voice work, I had to get a singing coach just to work on my voice, and then she was like, "No, you have a 3-octave range."
So you was actually into singing though, low key.
I really wish I could sing. Like I would take singing lessons, but I know that it wouldn't be good for the layman.
I can see you leading a choir. Well, for sure. Like on some Marvin Sapp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta throw your head a lot if you're gonna lead the choir though.
I can see you wrapping the cord of the microphone around.
Shut the hell up, Vanessa.
with a suit on.
If the voice of the Lord is in here tonight, let me hear you say amen. We fall down. Yeah, that's,
walking down the aisle.
Do a little something like that. If the voice of the Lord is coming to you tonight, let me see you put your right hand up.
And I'm in the audience like
we
this.
in
And put your left hand in your pocket. Bring a 20 out.
All I got is a 50.
We'll take it. Don't you break that. Hey, shout out to everybody, man. I said it when I was rapping, but people, Vasco, where you was at this last Saturday? Me and Vanessa was in the comments.
I was in there. Talking to Brooke.
Brooke was in there. Jaquan.
Oh, y'all was turn.
Shantae.
Nicholas.
Was
he in our chat?
Sorry guys, hell, I was in work.
Jifa came in there late. Yeah, no, but it was turn. I was like, damn. I think that this was the most we've ever had like live. Yeah, like
25 on the live?
and holding too, and hold it, and hold it. Now right foot stump, and left foot stump. You cha-cha with your right, you cha-cha with your left. You turn to the right and move to the left. Bang it up and jump.
That's one of my favorites right there.
That's another we added to the list.
Yeah, drink. We was lit though this Saturday.
Damn, I hate I miss. I'll be there next Saturday.
Okay, well,
I'm off this Saturday.
Okay, cool. Vanessa,
We gonna look for you.
I'll be there.
Everybody remember that.
No, I'll be there.
When we in the chat this Saturday.
Because the last time I was off was when we had the photo shoot.
Yeah,
and I was in that bitch.
Oh, you sure was.
Now, Vanessa, I like your giddy up.
Thank you.
Are you a UGA fan?
I am.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck with them dogs.
I do. I was just raised that way. Like that's how my dad brought us up. Every Christmas, birthday, we getting something Georgia apparel, and we from Florida, so.
But your dad got family.
But I could never even think of wearing blue and orange.
No.
Or even maroon and gold.
Yeah.
That's FSU.
Somebody asked me a question the other day at work. They was like, "So who's your team?" Because I started a new job. So who's your team? I was like, "I ain't got one." It was like, "What? You don't have a team?"
Theater.
Huh? What?
He is not in no goddamn.
I'm in the theater.
Who's your team?
I don't have a team. That's what I was telling them. I said I don't have a team. That's how I keep my blood pressure down. Because people be like real deal fanatics for their team. Yeah, they go in for their team. So get them dogs. Yeah.
I was wondering, how do people choose their team? Like, so that's my story of how the dogs are my team because my dad raised me up that way. But people that have a team that's not from where they're from, like, how do you choose who your team is?
I don't know about nobody else, like what their story is, but for the most part, when it come to me, I got mine is Clemson. My favorite team is Clemson.
Okay.
Nice.
And the reason my favorite team is Clemson though is because when I went to Clemson, like for the counts, I turned the fuck up. Like I showed out. And the crazy part was that I got to do a one-on-one route with Artavius Scott, who was a receiver for Clemson at the time, and Deshaun Watson just so happened to be there at the camp that day too. So he got to see my route, not my route, but my little matchup. So I was like, oh shit, like this cool. Coach came to me, you know what I'm saying, with the phone and everything, asking me everything about who I was. So I started building a relationship with them from off of that, and then I was like, bro, I want to go to Clemson. Like,
so what grade were you in?
This had to be going into junior year.
So you got a team later.
Yeah.
Who was your team before Clemson? Or were you just watching?
Nah, see, yeah, that was me. I was like, bro, I ain't really got no team because I don't really care. Like, especially when it comes to league, I was like, man, I don't give a fuck.
NFL,
like,
what you got?
No, I ain't really got no team when it comes to league because I really feel like
they playing for money.
Next week,
and when it's like that, you feel miss a lot of variables that can make the game not as fun as what it used to be. Versus college, like college, you got niggas that's after this game, nigga, we gotta go eat ramen noodles after this.
Right. They hungry for real.
Right, we really out there bitch like grinding. So that's why I respect and watch them a lot more than I do the league. Like
I got two things to say to what you just said. One, how do you feel about before you go there, I think a lot of people like me, like I don't have a favorite team when it comes to any sport, but I have favorite players.
Yeah.
So like Shaquille O'Neal is one of my favorite players. So my motto back in the day was wherever Shaq go, I follow.
Right.
So they were like, Jared, you such a bandwagoner. You was just an LA fan. Now you're a Miami Heat fan. I was like, nigga, that's what Shaq at.
Yeah.
I'm a Shaq fan.
I'm a Shaq fan. So yeah.
Right.
Now when that motherfucker went to Boston, I was like, all right, Shaq, now shit. You're going too far.
You're doing
too
a lot
much.
now.
Now, go sit. I'm a
Your
LeBron
teammates
fan.
dip on your chip.
Wherever LeBron go, I follow. The shit. Nah, it's God.
Nah, 100%. That's you could do that too though. That's
Like,
valid.
I think like that's how my brother ended up being a Baltimore Ravens fan. His favorite player was Ray Lewis.
Man.
So he became a Baltimore Ravens fan because of that. But no, I wanted to. We was talking about football. So we had a letter last week. Love 'em, leave 'em. Y'all remember the letter from Little Rock, Arkansas, with a
little pivot right there.
You say you're having my baby.
That's the cousin.
The cousin who got the cousin.
The three. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So sometimes if we do a letter, they write us back, and then he happened to write us back. This is what he said. He said, I'm writing back to give some background and updates to the delinquents. He said I'm not gonna say that part. He goes to HBCU. I'm not gonna say where because he clarified for me. But he said he did talk to his girlfriend who was completely heartbroken and of course cut the shit off. Now he didn't know her cousin was pregnant when she gave me the coochie. So he didn't know the girlfriend's cousin was pregnant by him when his girlfriend gave him the cootie cat.
But you knew it was still the cousin.
He knew that she was cheating. And then he said it was good for the first time since Jerry wanted the motherfucking review. LOL. I know that LOL was just placed there. That's a placement LOL.
This thing is funny.
He said he was not a virgin, but he hadn't cheated and he had lost his virginity when they weren't serious. So were y'all together? Just not. So then he said, I appreciate the advice. And when I start playing, this is my favorite part. When I start playing on Sundays, I'll DM Jerry and let him know how things work out. You ain't gotta wait till you start playing on Sundays. DM me now. So I can follow you and follow your career and see what you're doing, see what you look like. Send me a friend request and then let me know that it's you. And then so I can keep up.
You better do that now.
And stay single the whole rest of your.
He said he a junior. He was a junior in his letter. Yeah. So send me a DM. But Vasco, I wanted to ask you, man. Did you see what Deion said? Because he HBCU. You saw what Deion Sanders said about the football players in the HBCU? So he's in the SWAC, and they played. He's Jackson State University, and they just had the Blossom Classic down in Miami. So Deion Sanders had his people, his team suited and booted, suits off the butt. Y'all saw all that? So they played FAMU, and I'm wearing North Carolina A&T this week, but they played FAMU, and FAMU and other teams in the SWAC didn't have their names on the back of their jerseys.
Oh, I seen that.
But Deion's team had their last names on the back of their jerseys. And what Deion basically was saying was, hey, put these people's last name on their jerseys. They worked hard for this. They deserve this. They mama and them want to see them. They out here grinding every week. The least you can do is put their name on the back of their jerseys. Hell, I'll pay for it. He's like, what is it, $5, $10 a jersey? I'll pay for it. So you played in college football. Y'all name wasn't on the back of y'all jerseys. How do you feel about that?
Man, I'll put it to you like this. It definitely is a completely different experience, like in feeling when and we'll just use a bigger crowd because we're gonna think about JU's crowd. But when you have a big crowd and you do like a big play, you know, you make that big hit, you get an interception or you make that touchdown, and you already got your name on your back, and then when they just say it out loud, it's not no who's number 9 or who's number 7. Yeah, who's that? You feel me? And then you got to pray that somebody that know you is damn near them, like, hey, that's such and such, or that they hear it from the intercom.
Sanders on a tackle,
right? Versus like that. Hey, I like Sanders. Like Sanders hard. Like Sanders hard. Or I like number 7. Like it's different. I like people having that recognition. I think all of us do. There's a lot of work that goes to this shit. What
you think about that, Vanessa? You was a college athlete. What do you think?
I didn't care necessarily. Softball's a more intimate arena, so I didn't, and I don't care about stuff like that. But I will say, from being the athletic director at my school, I want my kids to have the best of everything. Whether I can get it or not, I'm gonna try to get it. And he's absolutely right. It costs maybe $3 to $5 to put, if that, to put a vinyl name on the back of a jersey. So I'm 100% with them. I saw somebody say that they shouldn't even be HBCU shouldn't be getting played on ESPN because they're just using them as as
the token diversity team, right?
Right.
So I saw somebody basically say because HBCU football halftime is game time. Although I gotta say a lot of HBCU football has gotten a whole lot better with a lot of these great recruits going to play ball at these HBCUs. But halftime is still game time for a lot of HBCUs. Like, we want to see the Marching 100. We want to see, we want to see these bands coming there in that bitch and we want to see that shit. So they were saying that, like, they kind of cut from that, and then I didn't watch the Jackson State FAMU game. I was working, but they said that the commentary wasn't even good. Like, it was like lackluster commentary.
Yeah, that's what one of the comments was.
Yeah. So I don't know.
That's the first time I'm hearing that.
Yeah. So did you watch them? Nah,
I was trying to watch the LSU game though.
LSU?
Yeah, LSU and UCLA. I can't. Who won that game?
Shit.
No, people of Twitter was pissed about them not showing the band.
Yeah. Shit, I would have been too. Now, Vanessa, you just said that you're the athletic director where you are, like, at your job. You teach, athletic director. You do this podcast. What else do you do?
I have a business called Authentic Educators. We focus on diversity and inclusion training and education. What else do I do other than that? I am a wonderful girlfriend, a big sister.
Yeah.
Shit, what?
Didn't you got a business with your cousin, a nonprofit?
Oh yeah, I have a nonprofit. It's called Lift Up Jacks. We're still working, like, getting that groundwork laid. Yeah. So not a lot of back end stuff.
But you do. I'm yes. You do a lot. So is it hard to date you, or is it hard to date someone who has a whole lot of stuff going on and maybe not as much time, not as accessible?
Yes, it's very hard. Very, very hard. Like, even on the way here, because I'm in between phones right now. My phone messed up. So, but I rely heavily on my calendar on my phone. So on the way here, I was like, damn, I know I got something to do this weekend, but I don't know what it is because I don't have my calendar. But I know next Saturday I have brunch for this because I'm in a bridal party. And then the Sunday after that, I have brunch with a pro fight because I'm in a sorority. So it's always something to do. On top of being the athletic director, I have to be at all of the home games for my school, and there's sports all year round. Football starts next week.
Damn.
So, yeah.
Could you date your boyfriend if he is as busy as you are?
If he was as busy as me, yes.
You could date him?
Yes.
With y'all both?
Because I'm as busy. Yeah. And he does a lot of different things too, but he does a lot of things that can be done on his time, and whereas I do a lot of things that require me to commit to times. So that's the difference. But I do think we're equally as busy. Yeah.
What about you, Sco? Could you date someone who they got to pencil you in for the date? They can't just see you. I gotta.
Some people gotta and this is a tip for somebody. If you date an entrepreneur and she books appointments, you need to book an appointment and get your time in. That's how a lot of people do it. I
couldn't do that.
No.
Like, you're not gonna pencil me in.
But you gotta respect that schedule.
You pay for your time.
You know what I mean?
But
cause I mean, especially if it was my spouse, like, or my girlfriend, I would be looking at, like, if it was the other way around, you would be supportive for me too. Like, so in that aspect, I would do my best to try to, like, get in where I fit in. You feel me? Like, you got shit you have to do, and it has to get done, and nobody else can do it but you. You know what I mean?
For sure.
If it's 24 hours in a day, and you busy 22 hours in a day, and you got to sleep at least one, can I get 30 minutes? 45 minutes? Let me just see. Let's just talk about how you
see your face.
Yeah, you feel me? We ain't even we can sit down and you can eat. I just kind of want to be in your presence.
But you want to get penciled in. Set an appointment reminder. Put it on your calendar. We have a 10-minute date. Just a conversation, just to check in. Like, that'll be a little weird to me.
I mean, yeah. But
it wouldn't be the frequency would be less, but you would still get that quality time. So it may be, instead of seeing each other 3 times a week, you're only seeing each other on Sunday afternoons or something like that.
Getting scheduled.
And it's only this is hopefully on the short term. Nobody want to work like a dog for the rest of their life. At least I don't. So.
I was talking with my nephew. When I was in Georgia this past weekend, and he asked me because he knew love. Yeah. Young first love.
They still together.
They holding on.
Okay. First semester going good.
Holding on. But so basically, she we were just talking, and I was like, hey, do y'all think that y'all spend too much time together? Like y'all always with each other. Y'all always see each other. Y'all always around each other. It's not a bad thing. I'm saying it's not bad, but it's not good either. So y'all think that y'all can use a break? And he was like, "No." So I
I said no.
Yeah, he was like, we don't spend all the time together. I said, "Listen, y'all work together. Y'all drive to work together.
Bro said, "No, we cool."
Y'all stay together unofficially."
So he did move into the dorm.
Something like that, but I think he out now. I think he out now, but it's like, damn, dog. All that time is going. So on the flip side, all that's like spending too much time together is going to kind of burn the candle at both ends. I think.
Yeah, no, that's true.
But then when you don't get no time together, it's like, I know absence make the heart grow fonder, but damn, if you too damn absent, somebody finna come rub on the dick.
Yeah, hey, man. Hey, man. No. That's not how it goes around here.
That is what they be doing.
Shit, it gets hard. Like when I was in my making my t-shirts. Oh, I was working a lot, and he was like my employee, low-key helping me out. And that shit was very difficult. Is it on me?
I couldn't. I definitely couldn't do it. Could you do it, Veronica?
I do it.
Yeah.
Well, Mikey.
We've always both been busy. We're just interested in the same thing, so we see each other all the time because we've always been working in the same kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I got lucky.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think that nobody else could put up with.
Do you like working with your spouse?
Yeah.
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 She's gone real quick. Say. I'm just kidding.
Well, while we being honest, no, I do, because I think that nobody wouldn't get me like her. Like she's like my spouse, but also my business partner, like my confidant. You know, so I run shit by her before I run it by anybody else, and I know that she gon' I think it causes a lot more unnecessary arguments and disagreements, because we can be frustrated about something else. And then that can kind of have some carryover into.
I was gonna say, how do y'all deal when y'all clash? Like, say y'all in the middle of a wedding and some shit just piling. Are y'all professional enough to just?
Yeah, but she won't talk to me. Like she'll have an attitude. She'll be
Veronica,
You be taking pictures. Can you help?
Because that didn't happen before. Like where like. She's my tone. You told me to do something. I ain't like the way that you said it. I ain't like the way that you said it. And I'm like, damn, I can't. What you want to do? I can't pat a cake. You got to take these damn pictures. Shit. Like we got to go. Like the thing moving. Like I can't.
Right.
Like and then I said, like, if you were just a regular employee, like if you wasn't my wife, it'd be different. And then she said, well, if I was an employee, you would talk to me differently.
Oh, this is a very specific situation.
Hey,
well, I don't know how specific, because this is happening.
I know that conversation was not this calm. Yeah. First off.
Well, they in the middle of a wedding, so they might be like, if you don't stop fucking talking to me.
Yeah, who's at the wedding?
Okay.
So it was like, hey, yeah, shit. Like if you were just a regular smuggler who was getting paid,
you fired.
Is it ever the reverse where you are talking to her crazy?
No.
Or I mean, she's talking to you crazy, and then you have to say, hey.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But not in a work situation though.
Oh.
That's more so at the house and stuff. I'd be like, hey, wait.
Okay.
Nah, I vacuum, but shit. Talk nice to me. Fuck that. No.
You vacuum?
Yeah, I don't mind vacuum. I like to put the lines on the floor.
Yeah, I can see that.
What the fuck that mean?
No, I can see you.
My cousin taught me that. She's like, you gotta put the lines on the floor. That's how you're supposed to vacuum. So I like to go through and put the lines on. Go ahead and ask.
I learned that, but I learned it because I went to help my aunt. She cleaned model homes.
Oh.
Like you know, like when there's a new subdivision built or whatever, she was like, you got to put them lines down. You got to put them lines, because it's like a day-to-day thing, I think. And if them lines not right, I guess.
The lines ain't right. Damn it, that check ain't going to be right.
Same thing with the yards. I like I like my lines in the yard.
That's why I don't really get like these new guys who be cutting the yards with the riding lawnmowers and just be going. I'm like...
Some of them know how to finesse it though.
It's nice,
yeah,
but
that ain't the same.
Some of them.
It ain't the same. You gotta know how to turn that thing tight. Tight turn. Tight turn.
You know what I'm saying?
You had to cut the grass?
When I was younger.
With the pusher?
Yeah. Yeah. No?
You didn't cut the grass?
Not the pusher.
God.
But you had a rider?
Our yard was too big for that, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So I had not the good one. I had the old one.
The one that you stand... Which one? Hold on.
I had the old lawnmower that granddad used to use. You feel me?
Okay.
Dad already bought a new one. Right.
Okay.
You feel me? I had to fix that bitch up myself.
Okay.
Going there, he telling me, no, that ain't how you do it. You gotta wait for it. Da-da-da-da-da. All right, cool, man. I'm in that bit with the old one.
Was it a John Deere?
No, not this one. Oh, I forget which one the red one was. No, I have to go back and look. I asked my dad to take a picture.
I was cutting the
toughie.
grass since I was about 10 years old.
Yeah.
I ain't have a big brother. I was kind of like the big brother in my house. So, yeah.
Do you,
I cut grass until I was, even when I came back from Daytona State.
was still cutting
My
it.
daddy was like, "You want to go cut the grass?"
Bruh.
I'm like, "No, I don't want to come cut the grass. I'm trying to be a young lady." You
Still cutting grass.
So I think that this is an interesting conversation me and my wife were having the other day. So would you cut the grass now?
just like the trash. I would, but I don't.
And so you
That's
would.
that's you, Jerry.
No. But I'm trying to paint you the picture. So me and my wife was having this conversation. She wanted to do something. I think she wanted to pressure wash.
Okay.
And I was like, I pressure wash. So then she's like, I know how to do it. And wait a minute. You didn't want the microphone.
You don't know how to. You just left it out.
So I don't say I don't know how to, because I can learn how to pressure wash. It's, you know what I mean?
It's just a YouTube video away.
Right. So she knows how to, because she's did, like you said, cut the grass. She's did it growing up. So she's like, well, I can pressure wash. So she was like, she gonna do it. So then I was having like a little power struggle of like, no, I can do it.
Right.
Your voice got high.
They ain't get high. I can do it. Check.
Okay.
But no.
I'll pressure wash.
So she was like,
Don't worry about it, baby. This is a man's job.
That's what he said.
Come on.
that's kind of what I said. But then she was like, what we not gonna do in this house is have gender roles.
Oh, dude.
No,
I wouldn't have went there.
That's not fair. It's not my role to cooking.
Can you grab your microphone?
That's not.
You have a microphone. So damn, for that reason, because ain't nobody tell you that you didn't want it, don't get it.
Well,
So I guess my question is, do y'all break gender norm roles in your house or in your relationships, Vasco, Vanessa?
yes, we do, but I'll be honest, I guess we follow them quite a bit. He does a lot of the gentlemanly things, like open the door, he'll go put gas in my car, help with my car.
No, I mean like the chores in the house. Like
He'll clean up. I think I do it more on a consistent basis, but when he does it, he power cleans or like super cleans. But on the day to day, I think I maybe do more.
Like when I do clean up, it's it's like an all day thing.
Sometimes
No, yeah,
it's
like deep
usually
clean.
it's generally clean, but then sometimes I come home like, oh, you're bored today.
Pasta?
We both cook. He has meals that he's better at, like salmon. I have meals that I kind of just cook all the time, like chicken adobo or something. But
Chicken adobo.
for the most part, I think we do kind of follow the gender roles.
What about y'all, Scott?
Yeah.
Y'all follow gender roles?
Yeah,
I think that we do too, but go ahead.
Like I'm on the same wave as y'all. Like she do a lot more on a consistent basis than I do. You feel me? Especially i.e. clean, stuff like that. Like then when it comes to the cooking, we have like a even split. You feel me? Like we'll be in the kitchen together if anything. But anything else like that would break a gender role type thing. I'm like, shit, if you really want to do it, fuck it, go do it.
That's probably the approach I should have had.
Know what I mean?
I didn't have that approach. Yeah.
'Cause I'm just like, if you really want to do it, you
knock yourself out.
Fucking do it.
Knock yourself out.
Either you gonna call me, which
I
is
was gonna say that's how I fucked up my ankle.
Either you gonna call me, or you gonna tell me to do it right before you get started, or show you how to do it, whatever. Or you can, or better scenario, you could even show me a thing or two.
Look at Scope being futuristic.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
And I'm only saying that in her case only because she been doing this shit from when she was
young. Yeah,
when she was a kid. So
we had a pressure watch. I just didn't have to do it. So now I think that's interesting. So in the comments, man, in your relationship, are y'all breaking gender norms? Or y'all abiding by the man has to do? Because there's some stuff in our house like the man has like trash. She ain't touching that shit. She'll let it pile up like Tetris.
you do got to get real strategic.
Yeah,
and every once in a while, in our house, it's like his sense of hearing is like crazy, and then my sense of smell is
insane.
Yeah, so like
you be smelling
I'll
it.
walk in the house like, please take this out right now. Like, what, you smell something? Yes, please take
I
this
smell everything
right now.
You know what? I saw Charlamagne talking about this with Stephen Colbert, and he was saying that women have male characteristics. It's a specific term that he used, and that men have feminine characteristics, right? Because he was saying you got to think that you get how many chromosomes? 46, 23 from your mom, 23 from your dad. So me and Vasco have 23 female chromosomes in us, technically.
Yeah.
Vanessa has 23 male chromosomes in her, technically. So he was saying that what we often do in a society is that we suppress those feminine chromosomes and those male chromosomes. Some women do, some women don't, some men do, some men don't. He said sometimes you suppress those and you fall into those gender roles, or you don't be as vulnerable or as open or whatever. But everybody is genetically built the same, unless you have a disformity where you got an extra Y or extra Z or something.
I believe that.
That's pretty. I thought that was pretty interesting.
No, I love that.
Yeah.
That reminds me of past conversations about how men ain't shit. And you just proved what I've said many times, that we're all kind of the same.
So women ain't shit either.
Raised. Yeah.
Women ain't shit.
Yeah.
Men ain't shit.
Bitches ain't shit.
But hoes and tricks. If you don't like it, you can. That's what they used to say. That's what they used to say back in the day.
Don't do too much.
Now we are getting close to one of the, I think it's like the best part of the year, right? Fall, but then once you get past, yeah, that's your season,
man. This whole fucking roller coaster is my season. I know exactly what you're talking about. Going from what is it? Thanksgiving, Halloween into Thanksgiving, into Christmas
into New Year.
Oh my god! Bro.
I don't know why people get so like. People are a lot nicer.
Best time ever, bro.
It's the most wonder when you walk into Ross and they start playing the Christmas music. That's when you know.
Same 5 songs.
When from Ross. Let it snow.
Say bring back
it's
PTSD.
The most wonderful time. You gonna hear a couple of those songs at Ross.
Yeah. I like the whatchamacallit, because Jacksonville have a lot of areas that you can go in and look at the lights, like ride around.
You been to St. Augustine yet? You better go.
Yeah, I know.
You better go.
I gotta go this time.
Yeah, you will enjoy that. Take your girl with you. But no, so as we're getting closer to that, right, and the shopping is going to go up. Black Friday is in November, and people, if you're anything like my mama, she's shopping now because she got a lot of grandkids. Yeah. So she's like, I got to start, early so I can, get their Christmas out the way.
I pick up
a couple things here, a couple things there. But if you're doing the Amazon thing, you got to be on the lookout for the porch pirates. You got to be on the lookout for the porch pirates. Now I got hit by.
Get you.
I got hit.
Jerry,
by them kids.
Not by the kids. This was a grown ass man. But did you see the kid? Did you see the kid? Give me my gold. I got you Lucky Charms. Did y'all see this kid on TikTok? I'm gonna tell y'all what happened to me. But there's this kid. I'm gonna set it up for you. Then I'm gonna play it a little bit. I'm gonna play a little bit of it because Buddy tried to play it off. So if you have like a Ring camera, or I think that one of us called a Vivint.
We got one. I don't know which one we got.
So, Buddy, little black boy, but probably no more than 10 years old.
Okay. He's
clearly going to their porch to steal some shit. Clearly. But he didn't know that they had a camera. Listen to what happens, and then we'll talk.
Camera recording.
I was just joking.
Then he knocked on the door.
How they be in school.
Then he tried to knock on the door as like he tried to stay there. I was just joking. I was just playing. Like, no, nigga, you was coming to
just go home.
And they had some packages up there too.
That's probably one of the first time he tried something bad for real. He was scared as hell.
I was just joking. Yeah. And then he went at the camera.
Immediately apologized. That's like when you go in your room and cuss for the first time.
I was just playing.
I wasn't doing it for real.
But I got hit about a year ago, and it was around Christmas time. I was ordering some stuff for a Christmas party, so they didn't really steal anything but like a nice poker set because we was playing on blackjack. And the great thing about the security cameras is that you can see what's going on from a distance. Yeah. The terrible thing about those cameras is that you can't do shit because you at a distance.
Oh yeah.
So I'm on the camera. Hey, put it back. Put it down. Hey. I'm hitting the alarm. Hey, stop! And the nigga looking at me like, nigga, you ain't here because ain't no cars in the driveway. Hey,
Red off
put
for
that
the
back.
toys. I'm out of here.
That nigga, he had no urgency. He grabbed my shit, walked through my grass. That pissed me off.
Came back.
Walk through your grass.
Walked through my grass. That pissed me off.
Hey,
I was like, you
entitled, boy.
motherfucker. Hey, stop that.
These are packages now.
And them motherfuckers drove off.
Oh wow.
And then you can tell that they do it because they didn't even back into. Most criminals back into a place, but they pulled in like he lived there.
They drove
and
off?
that pissed me off even more.
You mean they sailed away?
They got in the.
We got this loot. We got this smoothie.
They got in the car and just drove away. So if y'all ordering stuff, man, be careful. Have them put it in your backyard or behind a plant so people don't see it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Already on the port side.
Shoot, kids be missing school because they gotta watch out for a package.
I don't blame the parents though. Shit, depending on what that package is, you gonna have to stay your ass home. Because UPS said it was gonna be Thursday, but then they updated it and said Wednesday. Now you gotta go and sit here.
Wednesday too.
My friends used to do stuff like that, and they used to break in the cars.
What?
But this was back when we were like 12, 13, 14.
Bro.
So this is before the boom of Amazon and all that. So they would have had a field day with everything going on.
Y'all gotta. Yeah,
Instagram just kicked us off live.
Why?
Live access suspended for violating our community guidelines.
Oh Lord, TikTok.
Bruh. On the gram now?
That's TikTok.
Oh, this TikTok. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I thought this was the gram.
Can we just talk about that real quick? I know that we
y'all just witnessed it live.
I know that we and we ain't really had that many people in there. We had people, but there was nothing to go.
But still,
dumb about.
why?
I think I was having this conversation with my sister, right? We get a lot of our shit taken down from us just talking. And I think that is because we're black and we talk with we might not hear it in this room, but we got like a little twang to our voices.
A good twang or a bad twang?
Good twang. I mean, people from North might be like, what the fuck he said, B? But down here, you know, we know what the fuck we talking about, or saying rather. And I think that the algorithms of some of these social platforms, like you can't say nigga on Instagram even if you is a nigga, because it's like they'll flag you for that. But you can have titties out, you can have ass out on TikTok. I see women doing that shit. The men standing there with the towel showing their goddamn print. My sister told me that. So I was like, dog, there's so much other shit going on, and
y'all worried about us.
And it's like y'all hurting. Like we gonna find another way to be successful. But just imagine if this was our source of income.
Yeah.
We'll be fucked. Because like honestly, it's hurting our numbers a little bit because a lot of people would, you know,
continue subscribing.
Yeah, like we'll get 100 a week. Now we like at 10. The last 2 weeks we've been like 10 a week. So I'm like, God damn.
Y'all hear that?
They can't let
We
too
need
many
your
of
help.
us through the ceiling.
Right.
We need your help. There's a way to beat the algorithm, and I'll tell you how you do that. You go to the fucking Dignified Delinquents TikTok page, you follow, then you go down, you like about 3, 4 videos in a row, and then you send about 1 or 2 of them out to somebody. That's how you beat the algorithm. And as of right now, we need that.
We need that help.
We need the family to come up and back us up, bro, because we fight for our fucking life out here.
I'm fighting for my fucking life out here.
That was really good.
I'm fighting for my
These
life.
just canceled our live, bro. For what? What did we talk about that was so bad?
What did we say?
What did it say?
It literally
talking
just
about
said,
working with your spouse.
access to live denied for violating community guidelines.
Probably because we was cursing.
Is someone?
It's TikTok.
Oh, it's the algorithm. Right?
It's the algorithm,
I was gonna
yeah,
say,
like-
is somebody listening in?
Nobody's reporting.
Nobody that we know report us.
Yeah. So I mean that's.
And you think it's our country twang
I think that is
that
I don't think
influences it, or you think that's on top
or just
of
the way we
on
talk.
top of us being black, like
okay.
just like the way we like.
we're
and
black?
I
What
think-
country? And
And I think that is just the thing with black people. Like, you know, we have to be. Well, we don't have to be, but we to be successful. Oftentimes, we have to be, not culturally, but systematically conscientious of everything. So, like, I be watching these white. I was watching this white podcast on TikTok, and it was funny. But the dude said he basically said like. It was 2 comedians, and they were talking about their audiences, and then one guy said, well, the blacks come and see me. And I was offended by that. But that shit had 1 million views.
I've seen this one.
And I was like,
blacks.
I was like, the blacks? I was like, I should report this.
what?
The blacks come and say, I reported it, because I was like, let me see what's going to happen. TikTok got back to me like 4 weeks later. It's like, we didn't see anything wrong with this. So thank you for your report, but nothing.
I love to holler at the
If they're offending you, please block them or unfollow. And I was like, God damn.
Can't you just send that message to everybody that's got a problem with us?
Right.
But no, all right, cool. Say less then.
What if we got somebody? You think somebody's trolling us?
I don't think
Is that how that
trolling
works?
us. I mean,
it could be, but
it
no.
could.
It would have to be a lot of people.
Has to be a lot of people. And I think we get more love than we do hate. Like the people who talk shit about us.
We get a little hate.
Yeah, a little bit.
We get a little hate. But that's necessary. That comes with the.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, we get a thumbs
right.
down on the YouTube video.
Yeah,
I'll be like, who the fuck?
I was happy to see that one thumbs down.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that mean that we doing something.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That mean that we doing something.
Pissing somebody off for whatever reason.
I saw this too. I saw on Twitter, Chad Uber shared it. He basically said TikTok, China created TikTok and sent it to America. And we used to spend hours and hours and hours on it. But China also, like we said last week, just cut their gaming down for their children to 3 hours a week. But over here in America, they sent the shit to us, the poison to us basically, while they're over there, holding their kids and building their kids up and making them better for the future. I thought that was interesting.
No, that's
Teacher.
real.
That is a scary thought.
Yeah.
That is a very scary thought because that could be 100% on point.
I seen something. I got to fact check it because I saw it on Facebook.
Uh-oh.
But it was an article about Chinese not putting feminine men
I saw
on
that. Yeah,
television.
that was real.
Yeah.
That was real. Yep. On television, like they're limiting the amount of gay men and feminine men that they deem too feminine on basically like even on like scripted television. Like you can't write that character because you're not going to influence basically our kids. Yeah.
The upbringing.
But the anime slide.
What be happening on anime?
What doesn't?
They be fucking each other?
It be kids that are maybe they don't get to the sex, but he was watching one yesterday, and it's usually like pretty good, and then some like that was weird.
Yeah.
And it was a kid, and a woman was trying to comfort him, and he was like, "Why would I want you? You don't even have breasts." And jumps into the woman's arms who did have big titties. So it's like there's a lot.
You put his face in them.
He might. That's not abnormal.
That sounds like my hero.
There's a character that
I'm not a titty man. I don't
fucking Pervy Sage.
That's his name.
Off of Naruto.
Yeah,
Jiraiya.
Yeah.
Stop. When I first saw that, I was like, "Oh, you playing?" He like creeps on women in the pool, and like everywhere he goes, part of his character.
It's always that one character in some type of anime.
Drooling over.
Like in Dragon Ball, it's the old man. I forgot his name.
I don't know that one.
And then in My Hero Academia, it's the purple dude with like the balls. He always talking about female. Yeah, it's always that one character.
And then Hunter, it's the magic, the Joker looking guy.
Hisoka.
Yes.
Yeah, he hard though. But
no, fuck that. It's always weird.
No, I would say this though. Like in anime, it's a lot of like bromances that sometimes can be taken a little too far.
Hey, what's that?
Bromance?
No. Like that's what you say when you watch it. Hey, whoa.
Right. You like, hey.
What happened?
Hey, now like it won't.
That's
be,
you. That's fine. But
it won't be no action done. It's just like what they say and how they say it. And it's like, why are you going so deep? And y'all niggas is friends. When
I was joining, they used to have anime porn. I don't know if they still got it. I'm pretty sure.
Anime, of course. It's got porn of everything.
It's called hentai.
Huh?
Anime hentai porn.
Vanessa, you a goddamn freak.
Fucking.
I know it's on the menu.
No, you
category.
You ain't even. You feel me?
You looking at the categories? Let me scroll, see what I feel.
Hentai. I gotta,
It's his own shit. It is.
Hentai.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get to the romance section, so I have to.
Oh, go through what you
alphabetical order.
Yeah.
BBW, anal.
That would be first.
Do it from the back.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Do it from the front.
Ebony.
Upside down.
Upside down.
Bust.
One.
Facial.
Oh my god. This what TikTok took us down.
Sorry. we gonna bounce back like a basketball. Not an ass bouncing like a basketball. I was talking about anime, like the younger kids and stuff. I was just thinking about this. You remember the last day that you did something and you never did it again? Like the last day you met with the gang and rode y'all bikes through the city or like whatever. The last day you played with a Barbie doll or baby dolls and you never like, do you remember that day?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And what was
yeah.
your thing that you don't do anymore?
Man,
What stick out to me is the last time I can remember hanging out with my like childhood best friends who I grew up with. One of them I've known since first grade. The other one I've known since third. We played ball together. Our families are like family. And I think the last time we all hung out together was like 2013.
You were older.
One of the families invited us all to Itchentuckney or one of the springs. And ever since then,
Ain't seen
we
them.
have not that I haven't seen them maybe individually, but scarcely. But all of us being together.
Yeah.
That was the last time I can remember that.
But there was one thing I would do, like for me, and one day it just stopped and I never did it again. And I thought about it because I get sad. I'd be like, damn, I just literally stopped doing it. And I've since that day, I ain't did it since. I used to have like cars, not like the little Hot Wheel cars, like the bigger dub cars.
the ones you can pull back.
No,
They come in a box.
I don't. Yeah, they come in a box. I want the bigger ones, not the little one that you. No, I wouldn't fuck with those. I need to go.
Gotta use your whole hand.
I need to be able to go in reverse.
Okay.
Because I would put like I would lay on the ground and have like 4 or 5 cars, and I would like go on a trip. As I'm driving the cars around, we'll stop. We go get gas, get something to eat. In my mind,
Oh, okay. You have a whole day.
yeah, I have a whole day, a whole day planned out. Then we'll drive through the living room. We'll drive through the dining room. That's when we go get something to eat, use the bathroom.
Yeah.
We'll drive to my mom and dad's room. That's when we made it to our destination. And then we have to go on back the next day. So I park my cars and get out, and in real life I'll go use the bathroom. In real life I go get something to eat. Like, all right, y'all, we finna head out.
Your
Let's do
parents
it.
be like, okay, bye.
Well, I wouldn't say that. That was all in my head.
okay,
That was all
okay,
to
okay.
myself.
Like saying to them,
Yeah.
let's do
So,
this.
like, they didn't know like in my mind that I was doing that. But I was basically modeling what my family did whenever we took a trip.
Yeah.
So it was like, okay, we're gonna load up the car, we're gonna get gas, but one day I just stopped. Like I don't know what happened to my cars. I don't know. I had a whole collection. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know. And I felt like, damn.
Your mama cleaned out your room, probably.
Gave them to my nephew. I gave like 2 of them to my nephew, but I was like, damn. Vasco, what was the feel? I don't know when I rode, like when you used to ride bikes, like everybody get together and just like
I can't remember the last time I rode a bike.
I know when I rode a bike, but like not with the gang. Like, hey, we all on our bikes at the same time for whatever reason this happened. We all riding this way, we going this like we just stopped.
Honestly, bro, the time that I would think about that just came and I didn't know that I just stopped was probably when I stopped gaming. Like gaming, like video games. Yeah.
I thought you still played.
I ain't even got no system right now.
Oh,
bro.
wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Tajay, I had the PS4, but Tajay got that now, so we be trying to get the PS5. I might get the PS4 now since he got it. But like, long story short, I remember every day, like after school or just on the weekends when I had free time, I'm hopping on the game. I'm texting my buddy like, "Hey, bro, you at home? Yeah, bro, I'm at home. You on the game? Yeah,
that too,
so
yeah.
let's get it. Shit, Call of Duty, jump in. Both of my homies be in that bit. We turned. Now then I literally don't know what happened, bro. Just one day, like I noticed I was on, and he was on, but we didn't have like the same excitement no more. Like,
Yeah.
it was just like all right, let's. All right, cool. Like, let me play my game for like 30 minutes, and
Right,
then,
to get off.
right.
I get tired. Now I do remember because I'm the youngest of 7, right? So between me and my next sibling, my sister Peggy, it's 3 years. So I don't know if y'all remember when. I don't want to say that you lost your innocence as a kid, but I was with my niece and my nephew this weekend, and I can see my nephew who's a little older. How old is he? Yeah. 14, right? And like I was telling my wife, like I was like, he's in that phase, he's in that area because he's one of the older ones in his household. I said, but he's in that area now where he's trying to hold on to his, I called it his innocence or his youth, but he's also in the period of like, I gotta be cool. I wanna be like that guy, like who? What is that? Is that like a not a personality change, but what would you call that, teacher?
Puberty. I think everybody go through it about 7th grade.
Okay, so yeah, so like he's like he want to be cool, like, but I guess finding like where he fits in. He's a freshman in high school, so like finding what group. Like, am I the football player? Am I over here with the cool kids? So I remember, like, I distinctly remember the day my sister Peggy cut me off, and not in the bad way of like, by a peasant, but in the sense of like what we used to do like for fun, like we used to sing songs together and like have fun. because I'm 3 years younger. But like, I remember the one day we was riding in a go-kart and I was singing the song. She said, "Don't sing that song. That ain't a good song." Oh. And it was probably like a little pop song, like a whatever. But she like, "That ain't a good song. That ain't a cool song," basically. And she was in 6th grade, and I was like in 3rd or 4th. So I was like, "Oh, that's the day my sister growed up." Yeah. So I remember that day because then I was just like in the go-kart leaning.
I'm gonna have fun. Ooh, that's the Virgo in you.
What?
That you just let that one comment shut you down. Because I'm good for that. You said something mean, fuck it.
I don't want to play no more.
I was just looking at her drive.
Shit not even fun. You refuse to have fun.
No more. It's done. Take me home.
I can't have fun no more. I can't get jiggy like this.
Do. That's why you're breaking down.
We need gas. Look at it.
Dang. She gonna see this and be like, "Oh, brother." But it wasn't like I just wanted to call and say I'm sorry. I just remember that day. So like as we getting older, like you start realizing, like seeing some of that stuff. I don't know.
Middle school is really hard. I see it like every single day. And then it makes me think about whenever I was in middle school. And it's really strange. Like by middle school, a lot of people's parents are, if they separating, a lot of times it happens when people are in middle school. I don't know what that is. Because I talk to a lot of kids and their parents are splitting. And at that time, my parents were splitting. That shit was tough. Very difficult. Like I was crying like every morning before school. And so... And then on top of that, you're in a new school. Like you go to one school for 5-7 years and then you go to a brand new school. And, especially if you didn't go to the popular elementary school, then you don't know nobody. Like, middle school is tough. I broke out on my face. I had acne. I didn't know what to do with my hair. I didn't know what to wear.
You showed us a picture.
Yeah.
And what we gonna do one day on this show? we gonna all bring a throwback because I got a fucked up throwback. I got about 2 fucked up throwbacks. But we gonna do a throwback on the screen, and because we can remember a picture, so we gonna say like what we was doing, what we was and what was going on in that picture. Because I got 2 that's pretty fucked up.
I tell my kids all the time, don't you even worry about it, baby. Just give it time. Don't you worry.
I say that too, like the ugly, not the ugly kids, but like the kids who like a little struggle bus. I be like,
it's all gonna work out for you.
Because you don't want to peak in high school. Like you don't want to peak in high school. If you because I know we got a lot of younger listeners. The girls in high school right now who are that shit, who got all the boys doing all this, fighting, got all the boys, the guys that got all the girls, that's cool as fuck.
Oh,
they done hit their peak.
The guys.
They done hit their peak. Like this gonna be like this period of time where they're 15, 16, 17, 18, they gonna talk about for the rest of their life. They're gonna be 40 talking about, remember when we was in high school?
Man, now that's bro. Don't become that dude, bro.
But you listening, you under the sound of my voice that's listening, who like, damn, I wish I was Devontae. I wish I was I hate dudes named Travis because Travis is always just
Travis.
I hate Travis. Travis always he either always got a girlfriend in a serious relationship or he's either a hoe. Every Travis I know is either really committed or really not. So don't worry about what Travis them doing. If you ain't getting, you got your little girlfriend, she all right, she a 6, you a 6.5. Y'all stick together, and if y'all don't make it, you gonna go to college and glow up a little bit.
Do what you want.
Yeah, everybody gonna glow up. Don't
still
you
out here getting cuter.
Yeah.
Be yourself. Words of
Jack Harlow.
Got a little older, got a little wiser.
Don't be that person that was all of that in high school, and then a couple years later,
you ain't shit.
You still known as
the motherfucker from high school.
Yeah.
Remember you used to play ball, you used to run that goddamn ball. I sure did. Excuse me, let me sweep by your feet.
I wasn't gonna say about where nobody works. So
excuse me, pick your feet up, please. In the words of my line brother, this is a nice office you got here, sir. I did play ball with y'all, yes sir. I sure did. Massa. I did. You were my quarterback, yes sir.
I did. I run that ball. I did it good
I sure did, yes sir.
I beat everybody out there, didn't I?
So then, while I'm down on memory lane, man, I guess that this is. I'm partial on this. So this episode I think is going to air on 9/11. This is is it the 20th anniversary of 9/11? I don't fly on 9/11. I don't put nothing in the air on 9/11. I don't even throw balls in the air on 9/11. I don't want shit in the sky around me on 9/11, whatever year. Do y'all remember where y'all was at 9/11? Well,
Vividly.
11/2001?
Yes.
Where you was at?
I was in 3rd grade at West Connect Elementary School. People just started getting picked up early. And I don't know, maybe my teacher, like now that I'm older, I think she was just being sarcastic, but I was like, why is everybody going home early? She was like, it's get picked up from home early from school day. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I hope my people come. And sure enough, my daddy came and picked me up. And I remember afterwards we went to McDonald's. Right before he left, my teacher put the TV, you know, back then you had the TV in the corner of the room, and she put it on, and it was the news about what was happening. But then I didn't know the severity of it. And I was like, why are we leaving home? And then you get in the car and it's all over the radio too. And I was like, Dad, why are we doing this over something that had been in New York? Right. And he was just like, it's really important. I don't remember everything he said, but I do remember my dad came and picked me up early from school.
Where were you at?
Yeah, I got a vague memory. I was in elementary too, but what?
You was in kindergarten.
I'm sorry to cut you off with this question. Was 9/11 in your history books in high school?
Yeah,
because it's in there now. I know for sure. It probably was. Huh?
I want to say it was because we talked about it, but not when I said it out loud. When we talked about it, like we watched videos. Like we didn't too much. I don't remember too much. Like,
but it was a part of y'all. It was part of y'all American history. It definitely part of. Was it a part of your American history?
No.
Okay.
I don't remember
I'm not aging you. I'm just saying like that's interesting because you had a vague memory, but Vanessa remembers
like COVID will be in our kids'
history books. Like because I remember 9/11. Like I can put myself back in the classroom.
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
You know what I mean? Like I was in Miss Walter's class, 2nd grade, Bunnell Elementary School, and like it was just like a regular day until it wasn't. And then everybody started going home. Like and then like I don't know how or why or what felt like this, but like it's like the whole school, like this calmness and silentness came. It's almost like the world was doing this.
Yeah,
it's like everybody in the school was doing that, but like I didn't see it. I was like, this is 2nd grade. I was like, what the fuck going on? And then I didn't get picked up early. My parents, they let me stay the whole day. but when I got home, they told us what was going on. And like my parents aren't like my mom and dad. They my mom isn't and my dad wasn't. They weren't like, you know, big political people in the sense of like, you know, this is what like they were everyday people. I'm working on this is what's important right here. But even that had everybody sitting around the TV like, damn, they done did that.
That shit crazy.
And we didn't understand the severity of, like you said, we didn't understand that. But the next day, it was that important. When my daddy kept me out of school the next day.
Oh, okay.
And we played. He said I was playing hooky, but we had a day together, and it was just like, hey, yeah, we just gonna hold you out today, just to take in what's going on. So, and that's like, I think it eventually will probably be a holiday. I think that's just too close to Labor Day.
I was going to say, is it?
It's too close to Labor Day, so that's probably why not yet. But I saw this thing on Twitter, and it was a comedian, so it was supposed to be funny too. And I'm partial. He said that 9/11 shows the most fake patriotism.
I was just about.
I
wasn't going to say that, but you feel bad because a lot of people lost their lives in that tragedy, and you know a lot of firemen had to go out there, and they had to dispatch people from all over the country to go help with that. So that part is tragic.
The firemen that died after 9/11 from the lung cancer from just inhaling all of that smoke, and women, firemen and women.
They've done there are studies and research about how, you know, the beams that the buildings are made of and the type of heat that they can withstand, and how it may not have happened the way that we're told that it happened. And so
like conspiracies.
So I'm kind of on that end.
You ever saw like somebody fold a $20 bill up and it shows the Twin Towers burning? You ever saw that? They did it. I saw like 5 people do it before. Yeah. They folded the $20 bill up, and it showed that. So I'm not a conspiracy theorist kind of person, but I don't know. That was.
But you skeptical. You can be skeptical
I'm not
about
skeptical.
things.
I'm not skeptical about 9/11. I mean, I think that 9/11
I am.
was a you know, you got to be honest. The pilots a lot of them pilots were from Florida. You know, and no one saw a red flag when the Afghanistan people not the Afghanistan, the Taliban people that came here and said, we want to learn how to fly. And they was like, we got to teach you how to take off, but we don't need to learn how to take off. We got to teach you how to land, but we don't need to learn how to land. What the hell? Hey. Ain't nobody say, whoa, hey.
Nobody said nothing.
I don't know. My grandpa done turned me into any major American event I look at with skepticism. Yeah. At this point, even us going to the moon, shit.
It's
I don't
a
know.
lie.
No.
Because who took the picture?
Right.
That's what they was saying. Who took the picture of us
My
on the moon?
granddad like, shit, we ain't go to no damn moon.
Ain't nobody been to no goddamn moon. We ain't been to no goddamn moon.
Idiots.
That's how
You
you
think we went to
say
outer space? We're ET?
Now they out of
it. Goddamn moon.
fucking
Ain't no
my
been no damn
granddaddy.
moon.
Yeah. I don't know, but I mean, but to all of those who were affected by 9/11, man, that was a day in history that I think that everyone who was not necessarily alive but have a cognizant memory of that time would never forget.
Yeah.
Well, you would never ever forget that. So I don't want to give a shout out to, but just from the Dignified Delinquents to everyone who's affected under our, who was affected or still is affected under our voices. We send y'all our love, our thoughts, and our prayers, man. And when we ain't here for you because there ain't really much we can do for you from here.
Keep listening.
But yeah, we gonna make you laugh. Yeah, we gonna brighten your day up.
Tell you about some topics of the world,
especially with this next topic. So
nice.
As we move on. Ooh, that was bad.
This train just keep going though.
Yeah, you gotta keep it moving. You can't if you
Ain't no way you come off of that.
If you sit in shit too long, it loses its smell.
Here we go.
So a couple more things, two more things before we do the love 'em or leave 'em. Thank you. Just because we on it, fentanyl. Y'all know what fentanyl is? Am I saying it right? Fentanyl.
Drug.
That shit knocking motherfuckers out.
Fentanyl.
Unfortunately, fentanyl. I don't get it. I know that they're cutting cocaine with it, and they said that it's like 10 times more potent than heroin. How you say it?
Heroin.
Heroin.
No, that's that country shit.
That's why TikTok flat.
That's that twang.
The fuck is heroin?
Mark that.
That's how I say it, though. How you said it?
Heroin.
Heroin.
What you might be saying it right.
No, I'm not.
Because it's not spelled heroin.
I'm not saying
heroin
it right.
is closer to the spelling.
I know I'm not saying it right, but that's how I say it.
How y'all say it? Heroin or heroin?
Heroin. That's
Spell it out.
That's that heroin. He on the heroin.
Heroin.
But I didn't know because in R.I.P. to Michael K. Williams, who recently passed away, and then it was like 3 comedians who passed away from it in California, and one lady, she's on the mend now. But I didn't know that. One, this is gonna sound bad. There's a lot of functioning cocaine users. Because I'm not drug savvy. Like when they told me just say no, I listen. So just say no. All right.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me twice. So I didn't know that there's like a lot of people who's functioning day to day who you don't know that.
Definitely. Or that have to take Adderall to make it through the day and stuff like
What's
that.
Adderall?
That's the one that make you focus.
Yeah. It's an over-the-counter drug for ADHD and hyperactivity.
But people take that to
help them, focus in and get work done. And it helps a lot of people. Some people don't even look at it as like a drug. They look at it like a Red Bull.
I smoked weed one time and stayed high for 6 months. So I'm dead ass serious. And what my body experienced that first day, the first week, because I was super high for a week. And then for another month and some change, I was high.
Oh my God!
I was live vicarious through your experiences.
Yeah.
So be detailed.
And this was years ago. Well, it was years ago.
Okay.
So I didn't like the feeling of it. Like I drank alcohol, and people say that liquor is a drug too. Yeah. I know how to hold this shit. I know when I'm drunk, and if I spill a cup,
Or if you let some dribble down your
Some
shirt.
dribble down the shirt. Like,
I'm like, oh shit, I'm feeling it.
If I make any mistake on liquor, I'm like,
All right. All right.
that's it. I'm done. Or if I'm in the mirror in the bathroom like this and I can see clear, like, oh, that's me. I'm fucked up. And that's my go-to line. I'm fucked up.
I probably should put this down.
Let me put this shit down.
One more sip.
So I know. No, I won't even get one more sip.
Wow.
This done.
That's why we need a mirror.
I don't. She would have been told me to stop, but I'm like, I'm fine. Did I spill a drink? I don't pour another one because I know that's it.
But you gonna finish that one though.
Well, it was a little corner left in it, and unfortunately and shamefully, I've driven drunk many other times, and I'm not talking about just like tipsy. I'm talking about like fall in the door drunk, like
Yeah.
Died.
I not fall in the door drunk, but I've definitely driven home, and then as soon as you get home, it's like, ooh, it like hit you all at once.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't know.
I feel like you relax, like you let
I don't
up.
know. I
you
have
made
dated
it.
somebody
Yeah.
who
You're not
came through the door
encouraging
drunk
that.
and
No,
fell
yeah.
on the ground, and I had like help him up into the.
that was me
awful.
at Florida Georgia weekend a couple of years ago.
That's terrible. We were younger though.
I was
so
driving. I was young. I was driving. That road was real clear. As soon as I got to my girlfriend's house at the time, she my wife now. She had to call the ambulance on me.
Oh God.
Not breathing or blinking.
She said
You know CPR?
She said I wasn't blinking or breathing. Now I felt everything. I saw everything. I just couldn't move. I was just like,
Oh, you was done.
oh, she pinching me right now. She pinching the fuck out my skin. Oh,
That's how you know you going, but we don't feel nothing.
that should hurt.
You was roofied.
That's what everybody was like. They was like, they put drugs in there. I was like, they ain't put no drugs in that, but maybe. But
That's scary.
But I saw Charlamagne say this again. Charlamagne, there's no right way to do the wrong thing.
That's a fact.
So if you're under our voice and you're doing the wrong thing, and this is gonna probably sound weird. A lot of when we were younger, we knew. I don't know if we knew, but y'all, we know crackheads to be crackheads, and crackheads were around for a long time. A lot of the crackheads are dying now. And it's like, nah, nigga, you a crackhead. You supposed to be living forever. But it's because they're cutting this cocaine, these drugs with this, say it again? Fentanyl, that it's taking motherfuckers out. So I don't, there's no right way to do the wrong thing. But if you can watch them make it, that
What is the fentanyl?
fentanyl,
What is
I couldn't tell you what's in it, but a lot of people are using it, so you need to be very, 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 very careful.
Very careful
if you use any substances.
They said and I was just watching this in Palm Coast. They busted a drug house and they had cocaine, quote unquote, but it was actually fentanyl. So they were giving people like
Just straight fentanyl.
And the thing is that it gives you not allegedly, because I don't use a
I
shit.
think it's like a bigger high, but it's much cheaper.
They said that it gives you a bigger high, but it's much cheaper. But it can hit you like that.
Oh God.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
You hate to think that maybe people are
Stay away from the drugs.
like requesting.
I don't think that people are requesting it though. I think
I don't think that you
know.
like. So
I don't know.
there's such a thing called ketamine that some people add to other drugs to help enhance it. So
because it gives you a better high,
right?
And
these are other drugs that
But
you
give me a
think
little
would
bit.
already be like, hey, that's already like level 10.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, take me up, level 22.
Give me a little extra there.
Yeah, so people do stuff like that. So you don't know, like if somebody gets hooked on that and you get a custom or your tolerance. Yeah.
Because now the regular shit ain't gonna do it for you. I need that shit again.
You would like to hope and you like to think that, or you wouldn't like to hope and think that they're just putting that in there to be malicious, but yeah, I don't know. You people might want that little extra.
I had a family member pass away who was on drugs for a long time, and I'm like, that person was consistent with their drugs like that. Like we knew they was on them. We knew that they was on drugs, but they were consistent with it. Overdosed on it, and I'm like, that ain't nothing but this new thing that people are doing and it's knocking people out.
Yeah.
So shit, there's no right way to do the wrong thing. But if you are doing the wrong thing, please be hyper careful in doing the wrong thing.
Spend extra money, get a tester.
I don't.
That doesn't even foolproof anything. You know, nothing is foolproof, but
okay.
yeah, you can definitely go on Amazon.
But yeah, do y'all got anything else to add about Michael K? Well, go ahead, Vasco. I see.
Say
you.
no to drugs, y'all. Say no to the druggies.
Yeah, I listened when they told me that shit in school. I was like, you ain't got to tell me two
Who that
times.
is? Dare. Say no to the drugs.
Dare, yeah, it was
I won't
definitely
do
there.
drugs. A won't have an attitude. R I will respect myself. E I will educate you.
What was that? What you spelling?
That's Dare.
That's that Dare theme song.
I ain't know the song. I
won't
need the
do
song.
drugs. A won't have an attitude.
We had a song called Respect.
Oh, how'd I go?
No, we had a song called Responsible. It was called Responsible.
Oh, that's too long, never mind.
No, it was I'm able to respond. You're able. I'm able. Yes, response. Able.
Oh, response able. Okay.
No matter what the outside shows to me. Oh, I'm able to react responsibly.
Yeah, that's all I hear with that one.
Decency, fairness, honesty, respect, committee, compassion, morality, respect, humanity, and something, and quality, respect, something else and something. And did I say respect? Yeah.
That was a long take you until third grade to learn that one.
And this was the steps.
Oh, y'all-
Said, stop that shit. Oh, she got sixth grade.
So he's like, hey, cool no more, stop.
Your whole world changed.
Hey, so before we go to your question of the day, Vasco, we want to do this real quick. So we're doing something new. Two things new, right? So on the website, jaredthegreat.com, go to the tab that say Dignified Delinquents. What we're doing now, you can submit a question of the day. If you got a question for me, Vasco, Vanessa, or just a question that you're going through, this is something that you want to answer to, something that you just think like, hey, this is cool for the Dignified Delinquents to talk about. Click on that tab that says submit question of the day. Send us a question of the day, and you can probably read your question of the day. That'll be cool, right?
That would be awesome.
That'll be awesome.
You got a woman want to know.
You got a woman want to know.
Same thing.
Same thing. But we realize, all of us on the show realize that we do our show once a week, and we get a lot of our cousins who submit letters, and we can't read them all and love them or leave them.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is just do like just a little small portion, just a small portion.
Just a wee bit.
Wrap it quick.
Okay.
Of love them or leave them. These are love them or leave them uncensored.
Okay.
This is love them or leave them uncensored.
Drop the mango.
So Vanessa has asked me to read 3 letters. They real short, and this way she gets them firsthand. She's surprised. Vasco's surprised.
So we both getting reaction.
I'm surprised. Yeah. So so this first one is from Shangshaw, Michigan. Shang, Saginaw.
The Shaw,
Michigan. So they said, hi, delinquents. I had a friend for the past 5 years, and we've been cool with each other. But 3 years into our friendship, I asked to date her. She said no. I said cool. And a year went by, and I didn't talk to her. Speeding up to now, she introduced me to her best friend. And sometimes I play around and say, hey, best friend, to both of them because that's what I do. Now, she's getting mad at me for calling her best friend my best friend. Should I stop calling them best friend or stop calling them all together? Signed, that one best friend. They young. They gotta be young.
Oh yeah, young for sure. But first off, your first lady friend, she ain't never jealous because you keep trying to call her best friend your best friend.
Yeah,
that shit ain't gonna slide. Just go ahead and date it all together. If you gonna call somebody best friend, let it be female number 1, female number 2. That's hey best friend. You can still say it, but that's not your best friend. Just get that through your head. That's a little weird to her.
Stop saying it all together. just call them by their name.
Keisha.
That is also a great suggestion.
No, it's cool. I can
Latoya.
tell that maybe you're
Are we 20?
sophomore year or below.
I think younger.
Yeah, definitely below. Maybe sophomore year of high school even. No, just stop calling them both best friend. It's okay. Just grow up a little bit.
Okay, we said rapper, so we go to the
Yeah.
next one. So here's the thing. I just got married at the end of June on my honeymoon. My wife told me she was married before me, and it ended with a divorce a year later. Now, I know why you're wondering why I'm submitting a letter. The thing is, I'm a Christian, and it says in the Bible, anyone who marries a divorced woman commits adultery. I should mention I am also the associate pastor at a church, and I can't do what I advise not to do. We had been dating for 5 years before we got married, and she did not think to bring this up. I don't know if we should divorce or if I should stay with her. Please help.
Pastor, either way, it's a sin, right? If you get a divorce, that's a sin. If you're laying with a married woman, that's a sin. And did y'all not whoop the whoop before y'all got married and y'all was dating for 5 years? Was that not a sin? And that didn't stop you from getting married? So you doing what Christians do sometimes. And you know, I was raised a Christian, but y'all like to pick and choose the sin that y'all want to abide by. So just stay married to the lady. If you don't want to be married though, just say that.
I'm with you. No, 100%, bro. You just adding like that severity factor to the different sin. Like, which one was it? Thou shall not lie, kill, or cheat. Or you lie.
There's 3 different ones. Yeah.
But no, I think that's all I want. Regardless, like, you feel me?
Photographer.
This part of the 10 Commandments here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm referring to. So it's like, bro, I know you don't lie to your life. Probably done cheated too. And all you did was pray and you learned about it. And you learned from it. It's apply the same thing in this situation, cuz like you learned about the shit after the fact. What you finna do? Just divorce? Nah, like you said, you're gonna be living in sin if you divorce her, living in sin if you stay with her, bro.
Yeah.
Might as well just be in love and continue doing what you're doing. God didn't bring her to you for no reason.
Yeah, say that again, Scope. What you just said?
You feel me? Everything happened for a reason. You believe that you the pastor, you know what I'm saying? God does everything for a reason. He does it, and he does it without fail.
In decency and in order. You hear me? In order. This right here is the last one of the rapid love them or leave them. Just quick. Just quick. Hi, delinquents. I am a widower from Fort Lauderdale, and I really need your help. I have a set of twins from my first wife who died from an asthma attack. 2 years later, I met a woman from Nashville, Tennessee, and got married and had another set of twins. But during the delivery, she died from bleeding out of the C-section. I had been wondering if I'm bad luck and if I should not get remarried. I met a woman from Atlanta who I really like. We have been dating for 2 years now, and I'm wondering if I should propose to her or we should just leave each other alone. She knows about my first 2 wives and how they died, so I really don't know what I should do. Please help.
You go with that good woman in Atlanta because you have 2 sets of twins, and it's not that many good women that are gonna take on 2 sets of twins, my friend. So that's really unfortunate what happened to your last wife. So I'm so sorry to hear that, but yeah, get this lady a chance. You're not a curse. You can't. Some things are just unfortunate.
Yeah. What's crazy is that I have met somebody who has been through the same thing that you have. They lost both of their significant others, and they thought that they was the issue as well. But you gotta realize, bro, it's not on you. You know what I'm saying? Just keep doing what you're doing. And give this lady from Atlanta a chance. Because like Vanessa said, it's going to be a minute before you find somebody who will at least give somebody with 2 sets of twins a chance. On top of that, if she already does know about your past, about the history, about your other 2, then and she's taking this risk in your mind because you think you're cursed, you're not cursed. But taking this risk, then that's even more reason to be like, damn, bro, I'm going to fuck with shorty for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Love always wins in the end. Go ahead and do your thing, bro.
And if anything, just don't get married.
Stay together.
Yeah, stay together.
Common law
marriage. That was rapid. Love them or leave them. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was good.
Y'all was able to just.
That was quick.
You like that?
You
like them apples?
And then last thing, y'all, I promise this is the last thing, but we got to touch on this. It's COVID related.
Okay.
So, 13 Miami area school staffers died of COVID-19 since the start of the new academic year, right? Now, those 13 people were black people. Unvaccinated black people who worked in the school system, teachers, bus drivers, and custodians. So I'm not trying to tell you one way or another to do one thing or the other, but just make sure that you're being safe. I know a lot of these schools, the mask mandate is up, is down, especially in Florida. They in California, they trying to mandate that all students get the vaccine, which I'm skeptical about giving it to the young kids who's still developing. But just be safe, man. Just be safe. If you're not working from home and you're working in front of a lot of different people, just be safe. Take care of yourself. Be conscientious of that. Vasco, you better bring me some more energy because I was up there with mine.
I'd scream at this damn microphone.
Vasco,
These octaves gonna go up.
Question of the day, man. What you got? You got something?
I got a little something.
You got a little something, son?
Little something.
Well, here go your intro, sir.
I say I got a couple questions. Let me ask you. Look. Question of the day.
Yo, what it is, what it do, it's your boy Sko. And check this, man. Question of the day for today. Would you rather go on a dinner with Jay-Z or take $500,000?
This is straight from Twitter.
Straight from Twitter. Yeah. Everybody, I know y'all done seen this. You done seen it on the Twitter. You done seen it on the gram. Probably done even seen it on the TikTok itself. Well, look now, goddamn, we asking the question. Which one would you do? Dinner with Jay-Z, hip-hop guru, legend, or
billionaire.
You feel me? 500,000 straight cold cash.
Let's
in your hands.
Run me my money.
Shit.
What?
Yeah.
I saw a gif on Twitter that was like, "This is Jay-Z eating when you think he about to give you all of his
game."
Yes, man. What? That man, every picture I see him in, he like, get me out of here. Like, he did not want to be out and about. No. Give me my money. I could read a couple books.
I'll be good. I'll find a way.
Put that junk in some saving bonds or something. Cause I ain't that good.
Give me the cash.
Give me the money.
Give me the cash. Cause what I would do at 500,000, I ain't gonna be at Jay-Z level. I might have the J, not the Z.
Right.
I might have a J-A. I might be a Ja.
Don't be a Ja.
I might be a J. I might be a J. But just give me the cash, and I think like Vanessa said, I can Google some shit, and if that don't work, it ain't meant for me to have it.
Man, tell them boys to bring me my money.
That's what you want, cash.
Man,
you want the cash.
Man, wait. Look, no disrespect to Jay-Z, you feel me, bro? You was held to respect, you feel me, in your own rights. But I'ma just put it to you like this, cause ain't too much you can do for me in one sit down dinner that 500,000 can't do for me for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure you'll give me a good little piece of game. You'll make me feel motivated as a motherfucker. Inspired like a motherfucker for about a day.
Yeah.
Or 2.
3.
Yeah.
That's it.
You feel me? Then I whatever fucking strategy implication you try to give me, like, I might put it in the use for a little minute. But like you don't put some work in, cuz you don't put some time in. I gotta
put that time in too.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta follow this same strategy for how long versus just getting this
money.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm gonna have to respectfully decline.
Gotta put that sweat equity in.
While we right here, because this is a big thing on Instagram and on Twitter, is business coaching and business mentors. So would you invest in a business coach or a business mentor?
Like online, or just if I know the person in person?
Either or. Which one are you more likely to do? And then,
if I had to do one, I'd be more likely to do the one about in person, because I probably know the person and I could probably see like actual tangible results. But nah, bro. Nah, I couldn't do it. Okay. Nah, I wouldn't look for no mentor that way. Like, if I really wanted to, yeah, but
like if you wanted your YouTube channel to really jump,
YouTube
would
guru.
you maybe like a business coach who knows what they're doing in YouTube, and maybe a marketing coach who can help you advertise and get your name out there? Would you invest in that?
I'll put it to you like this. If we talking about it in the aspect of that person that does all that being another YouTuber, then yes. Okay. But if we talking about it in this aspect of that's all this person do is that they just this coach that tells you how to be better at YouTube, then no.
So they gotta have a resume.
you gotta have a resume, and you also gotta have the same fucking job. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I want to be a YouTuber, you be a YouTuber and you be doing this shit successfully. Don't be, oh yeah, I'm a YouTube coach and I got 2K followers, you know what I'm saying, 2K subscribers, and all you got is 1,000 subscribers. I get more views on my videos than you do, but yeah, you the coach of this shit. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, So I wouldn't go actively looking for one, especially if you was going with that title. But if you was going under somebody that I wanted, you know what I'm saying, to learn from, and that's just so happen what you do, oh fuck yeah, hey man, look, show me the ropes. We doing this. We do the same shit. Give me a little tips. Let me in on something. I know you can't give me all the gems, but you can tell me how to get a 5 camera angle.
All the gems cost money.
Ain't that a bitch? That's a fact though.
I had a business mentor. Well, I guess still do. But I guess it's on my end that I've backed off a little bit. But I also didn't pay her. But she opened my eyes to a lot of different things. There's a lot of different platforms that help me on the day-to-day, even in my business and in my regular personal profession. So definitely I thought it was really useful. And I'll be honest, had I paid her, I might have been more diligent in the plan that she set forth for me. But since I didn't, it's on my own time. So I'm going to get to it whenever I can get to it and stuff like that. But yeah, I didn't pay her. But I do think it's a good idea to invest in a business coach and definitely a marketer if you're trying to make your brand go to the next level.
That's number one.
I don't know if I don't want to be a player no more. I don't know if I would pay. So if I get a business coach or a business, what was it?
A guru.
A coach or a mentor.
Coach or a mentor. You have to be, like in the words of Vasco, you have to be almost Marcus Lemonis or Gary V for me to, man,
that nigga right there, boy.
You got to be on that level for me too, because if not, you're probably still trying to figure it out too, right? And I don't know what I don't know, but Google knows a whole lot more than I don't know too. Go ahead.
Well, my boyfriend says all the time, there are known knowns, there are known unknowns, and then there are
known unknowns.
The unknowns that you don't know.
Yeah. So
in my case, that's where she stepped in and filled a lot of holes, because there was a lot of stuff that I didn't know that I didn't know.
And I'm gonna say this too, and I don't want to sound mean when I say this, but if none of the shit that a business coach or even a mentor or whoever knows, because that's what it essentially is a mentor, none of the shit that they know is proprietary, in the sense of that the shit that they're gonna tell you isn't shit that you couldn't, if you knew it, you couldn't learn it on your own. So I strongly dislike that model of people charging you for a game that could be free. Yeah. Like if Vasco wanted to learn some game from me, and I knew what to tell him, I'm gonna get that shit to him for free, and I'll happily give it to him, because what he eat ain't gonna make me shit. Right. It's not proprietary. Now if I had like a patent,
I don't think that's the thing. I think it is, your time is valuable. So the time that I'm spending helping you learn some shit, I could be making money. You could, and usually that's the case.
I think that's the people who think money first, money forward, and to also, to my point, to tag on to that, I'm not money driven. Like, money doesn't drive me. So like, I know that my time is valuable and I got a lot of shit to do. But if Vasco was, say, a mentee of mine and he needed help with something, Vasco, I'll take 30 minutes for you and give you this game, this free game that should be free. My life isn't that important, because if we're living life where we're not giving back, we're living the life for the wrong way. Like I don't mind like anybody who hit me up by the podcast, or like anybody who hit me up for anything that I can give them advice on, I'll happily share this game, because none of this shit is proprietary. a lot of people are doing this shit at a higher level than I'm doing. So all I can do is tell you what I know, and I'll gladly tell you what I know. You can't do it like I do it, I'm sure,
right.
At least right now. But me telling you this information isn't going to hurt my pockets, isn't going to hurt me personally. And for me, it's not a competition. I want us all to eat. I want you to be successful in your dream and your chase of what you're doing. So that's why I say like none of this shit is proprietary. So if my schedule is that damn booked where I can't give you 10 minutes, then I get that. Like, no, I just can't. I'm not going to charge you for that because, like I said, I'm charging you for information that's free.
Yeah.
I'm not going to charge you for some shit that's not proprietary. Now, this shit was proprietary. If we had a specific model that was like, this is the model, yes, Nigeria, how did y'all do that? And what is y'all, give me the step by step, how did you give me that? And I got a patent on this shit, now I got to charge you.
Yeah.
But this shit, go to Amazon, get you a Rode podcast, and get you 4 microphones, line out your outline, shit. What else you need help with?
That's also just based.
I ain't mad at it. If somebody want to charge me for, I think it would be worth money. If you put together like a how to start your own podcast. Maybe
I think it would be worth money too.
I think it would, and I wouldn't see nothing wrong with you.
I strongly dislike the people because people do that. I strongly dislike people, not dislike, but I strongly don't get people who do that kind of thing. Charge people for shit that's not proprietary. Like somebody had to teach you how to do this, or you had to learn how to do this yourself. So why not help when we had Chad on the show a couple of months ago, and he talked about building an ecosystem. That's what that is. Mm-hmm. Like why not help the next person up?
That's what you.
Chad.
It's just showing that they have an investment in what they're doing.
But you can talk to somebody and tell if they serious or not. Like I talk to my nephew all the time.
So you had that relationship already. But like say me, I didn't know Chad, so that would be different. I can't just reach out. I don't. You don't, but you do. You have an in.
But if you follow Chad on Twitter and you see he posts stuff and you comment, he'll comment back to you.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. That's not what I'm saying.
No, I'm with you.
Okay,
I'm with you. But I'm saying like just for me personally, I would not charge nobody for something that's not proprietary,
and you wouldn't pay anybody for it either.
And I definitely wouldn't pay nobody for it. I will hope that you would be a big bro or a big sis and see that. But I think also it's important to see the hustle in that person too, because like in the world of comedy, right? A lot of comedians, I'm a comedian, Well, what you doing stand up? Like what you doing stand up at? Well, I ain't did the show yet. Like I'm not gonna waste my time. So you can see that in like a business, in a young business. I'm like I'm business. Well, what your sales are like? Have you been working? Have you been doing anything? Well, I haven't started. I ain't gonna waste my time. Here goes somebody else that you probably could talk to.
Yeah.
But if I see that you hungry and you want it,
like for my nonprofit we starting up, I would 100% pay somebody that could help me. So like one example, a thing we have to do to be a nonprofit and actually receive donations, you have to get the 501c3 designation, and I didn't know that initially, and that's not cheap. It's like $300. So but you also have to submit the application in such a way and word your message in such a way that they grant it to you. So if I could go to another organization, it'd be cool if they just helped me, but if they were like, I'll show it to you for $50, I'm gonna pay that $50 so that I can make sure I'm not wasting $300 down the road. So
that's a hustle. Niggas see a way to make $1. They go with it. They either go with it or they don't.
And somebody gonna pay for it.
Exactly.
A lot of people gonna pay for it.
Hello, they're lifestyle coaches. When I was in Atlanta, it was a group of people that were there for a conference because they were lifestyle coaches, and we were like, well, what does that mean? What do you do? And it's literally just an online community. And no shade if you are a part of this. I think it's awesome. Find support wherever you can. But it's an online community. All you do is check in with your coach. They give you motivation and words of encouragement. And these people make $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $100,000 to be a life coach. You can do that job.
My sister's a life coach. I've been looking at her stuff like, you charging people for this shit?
And people really, she does, but they need that companionship and support.
My sister does great work, but I'm still in that same mindset of I will not charge anybody for free game. If I got the advice and I know I've done it, and it'll take me an hour out of my day to give it to you, I'm not gonna charge you for it. So that's just my way of thinking.
Y'all want to know how to get a podcast going?
People
write a screenplay.
And they have.
What else tips you got?
People have.
Photography business.
People have, and I've gladly, happily gave it to them, and I gladly weeded through the bullshit. I know people who were serious. I know people who wasn't. Yeah. The people who serious follow back over me and say, "Hey, Jay, I took your advice, and this is what happened." And I stayed in contact with the people. The people who didn't. So you know what I mean?
Talk to you later.
It ain't hurt me. I'm not, like I said, the money's not gonna hurt me. Even if I was dead ass broke and didn't have a penny to my name, I would feel so much more fulfilled knowing that I helped you get closer to your dream.
Oh, that's special.
Yeah,
I
so.
would feel better with
Some money in your pocket. Yeah. That's what you wrote a note. You got anything? That's how you wrote a note.
Oh no, that was for the life coach.
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. Nessa!
Yes.
You ain't got to use the bathroom, do you? Mm-mm. You sure?
I'm good. I'm
you
only
good because you straight?
one cup down.
You good because you straight?
I'm good.
Or you straight because you good?
Both of them.
Okay, well, here we go. Love 'em or leave 'em, dog. What's going on this week?
So Love 'em or Leave 'em is where you can write into me, Jerry and Vasco, and get unbiased relationship, situationship, or friendship advice. To write in, just go to jerrythegreat.com, jerrytha great.com. Look for Love 'em or Leave 'em. Click the link and give us some information about what you got going on. Give us enough so that we can respond, at least a couple paragraphs or something like that.
That wasn't the right one, huh? Because you threw
The engineer
me
in here.
off. Yeah. Get a new one.
Get up out of here.
I did a new one? What I did different?
I'm talking about the damn
Oh.
music.
Hiding my girl from the world, Austin, Texas. Hey cousins, I found this podcast on TikTok and have been tuning in ever since. Today I wanted to ask you guys about my relationship with my girlfriend. I'm a lesbian and my girlfriend and I have been dating for a year and a half. Recently, she's been asking to meet my family because I've met hers. I've been putting it off for some time now because my family is very religious and feels as though gay people are leading the wrong lifestyle. I don't want to bring my girlfriend around this toxic environment because I know they will judge her. Hell, they've been judging me since I came out. My girl feels as though I'm trying to hide her, and as much as I'd love to show her off because I do feel she is the one, I don't want to bring her into a situation she may not be mentally prepared for. Signed, nobody wins when the family feuds. Hey cousin. Please don't make that decision for your girlfriend. You taking the ball out of her hands. You don't know what she can handle. Bring her to the family. If you really think she's the one, bring her around. Let her meet everybody. Let her go through the fire with you. And that's it. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't have that much there.
I mean, ain't too much to be. I think I'm still down.
And she's very patient.
How do I fix this?
Ooh. You don't know. Well, while they're fixing that,
Which button I press to bring
your
my mic?
girlfriend is very, very, very patient, because I don't know if I would be chilling for a year and a half with the person that I thought was the one, and not having met their family. But
Cause I'm like Vanessa said, don't make this decision for your girlfriend. Your girlfriend is your partner, and if that is true, you need to have more faith in your partner. The group is only as strong as its weakest link, and you making her out to look like she's very weak right now, like mentally. Like, that's disrespectful. Bring her around the family. If your folks already know that you have came out, what are you scared of? They know you not finna get with no nigga at the end of the day. What you think they expecting you to bring? They just all of a sudden just gonna flip around? If you know you not, and they know you not, why you still trying to prolong the fact? Shorty'll be okay. I'm pretty sure this ain't the first time she done came out or had to be herself around others that wasn't cool with it. You know what I mean? She's just going to meet your peoples now, and it's a big thing because it's your peoples. That's why she going to endure. That's why she going, whatever the fuck they got going on is just gonna be what they got going on. She here for you. She trying to help y'all relationship elevate, and you kind of suppressing it right now because of your own fears. It's cool. Relax. Take it to meet mama, take it to meet daddy. Yeah, they'll be how they is, but it ain't no different from how anybody else is. Y'all deal with this shit together on a regular basis anyway. It should be no different when it's with Ma and Pops. You know what I mean?
people gonna be all right.
They'll be all right, bro. They have to adjust.
it.
Yeah, they'll have to adjust.
You ever brought
don't be
somebody
scared,
around that your people didn't like?
Hell yeah.
Bro,
Hell yeah.
what happened?
They told my as soon as I left, I was like, no.
What they didn't like?
I had to talk to you after the show. If I say no, it's gonna get the person's definitely gonna know for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was just like, don't be scared, bro. Whether they like her, whether they don't like her, it doesn't matter. Cause at the end of the day, this is your life. You gonna be with who you want to be with, whether your folks like them or not.
Also, you say your family's very religious. You're setting the tone for the next generation of your family, so you can break the curse with you. I believe that.
You good, sorry. You make it a don't make a. It's a mountain because it's like meeting the peoples and it's your significant other, but at the same time it's a molehill because you think about all this other stuff that don't nobody give a fuck about besides you.
Making a mountain.
You feel me?
Out of a molehill.
Don't let that anxiety get to you, cuz it's gonna happen at some point in time. That's all I want you to know. Whether you do it tomorrow, whether you do it next week, next month, next year, it's gonna happen at some point in time. Yeah. So why not just not prolong it? Why not get rid of that internal fear already? The earlier the better. You feel me? Might as well introduce them. If y'all don't like this one, just better believe another one coming around.
Another bus coming.
Another one. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
Hey,
she'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around that mountain. She'll be coming around that mountain when she comes. Hey, she gon' have about 2 bags when she comes. She gon' have about 2 bags when she comes. She gon' have about 2 bags. She gon' have about 2 bags. She gon' have about 2 bags when she comes. Keep it going. She gon' talk that shit when she comes. She gon' talk that shit when she come. If you don't like it, but I love it, you gon' have to get above it. She gon' talk that shit when she come.
Man,
my response to you. I agree with everything Vanessa and Vasco said. I agree. I think my only question for you is, have you told your girlfriend this? I was out. Did she say she told her girlfriend that her family ain't approving?
I don't think so, cuz.
I don't think she told her girlfriend. That part. Okay. Because I had stepped out, came back, spilled the drink and everything.
But I would imagine so, though. I would imagine so.
Yeah. And so if you told your girlfriend about your family dynamic, I would say a hard head makes for a soft ass. Woo! So if your girlfriend is still determined to come, take her. Let her experience your grandma saying, "Oh, so you a bull dagger."
Oh, that's an interesting choice.
Because that's what they gonna say. She call herself liking girls. You know that she say that's her friend. That's her little friend.
That's what you. Who's your little friend?
That's Latoya friend over there.
Grandma, this ain't my little friend. This
when
is my
your grandma
girlfriend.
friend come over.
Latoya to cut all her damn hair off.
How you doing, Miss Latoya? Hey, who
baby.
is this?
So ain't no boys down at the college,
right?
Y'all go to an all girls school? No, man, we go to the community college.
You couldn't find no nice stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with her. I'm not saying that.
Well, you know,
nothing about you, baby.
All they say this. You know how I feel about it. Ain't nothing against you personally.
What about Darius? You remember Grandma? I knew Darius in the 2nd grade.
But he's doing so good for himself now, baby.
You should go talk to him.
You should go talk to Darius. You know he to move back.
I hate her old. Nah, this is just how I feel about it.
I'm gonna tell you what I think.
Get them 2 cents in.
No, I think your letter was short and to the point. I don't have much for you. Besides, if your girlfriend is being determined to meet your family, like she feeling some type of way, make you feel some type of way. I say take your girlfriend to the next function when everybody there, when the uncle there, because you got an uncle. I don't know what kind of gay you are. I don't know if you are still feminine gay, or I don't know if you're dressing like me gay. If that makes sense.
Levels to the shit.
Masculine. There we go. Masculine. I don't know if you're masculine or feminine. If you masculine, I can guarantee you got an uncle who knows, who's cool with you and cool with you. Go fuck with Unc and take her around Unc, because Unc gonna fuck with her. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. You balls? But then she gotta meet grandma. She gotta meet mama and daddy. She gotta meet the cousins, and then you gonna she gotta meet the little cousins.
Gotta rip the Band-Aid off.
She
gonna hurt.
Just pull it like skirt.
Now
I'm here, bitch.
Your girlfriend gonna
I'm here, bitch.
Your girlfriend gonna be it's gonna be a lot for her, but be like, hey, this is what you wanted. What you asked for. All I'm giving you is what you asked for. That's
you
all
want
I
this
got.
lifestyle? This would come with that lifestyle.
That's what come with it. Rochelle.
My big problem, New Rochelle, New York.
New York.
That's the first one. Hey, a frequent delinquent here. I love the podcast and look forward to getting some advice here. I started talking to this girl my freshman year of university. I'm not going to front. I kept her on the down low. She's beautiful, smart, funny as fuck, and loves all the same shit that I do. She's a big anime nerd like me. But she's a big girl, and that was my deterrent from ever really going public with it. She cut me off before quarantine started and said that she couldn't be with somebody that was embarrassed of her, but she was cool with being friends with benefits. This made us part ways. Fast forward to now, we're back on campus, and I noticed she's been hanging around the team a lot lately. I play football. Turns out she's dating the quarterback, and the shit is just irking my nerves. This is the same dude that was making fat jokes not too long ago, and now he wants to be posted up with her on Snapchat or post them driving out at night on Snapchat, watching anime together and shit like that. I can't even avoid her ass to make matters worse because the whole team fuck with her. So I can't avoid her, and she gets invited to every kickback, and they want her to come along with some of her girls. I tried texting her, and the most I get is dismissive text or no reply at all. The crazy thing is, the other girls ain't hitting either, and I don't know what's wrong. I could have had sex with 3 girls within a week and not really feeling fulfilled at all. Most of these females just come off as corny at this point, and yes, my actions were corny, and I lost out, but what do I do? Should I tell her how I feel in hopes that some shit will happen or leave it alone? Seeing her with someone else is bothering me way more than I thought it would. Signed, size doesn't matter. Boy. What? I feel like he a big boy on Lolo. Or really, really skinny. I don't...
What I want to tell him?
I have a vision of what he looks like in my mind.
I want to tell him one thing.
You want to go first?
I just want to say one thing before you go.
Okay.
All the rumors are true, yeah. What you heard, that's true, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Lizzo.
And the big girls.
Yeah, fuck you, cause you just fucked up. Fumbled the bag. You missed out. She sounds like everything that somebody would want, and then you just let that one thing turn you off. And instead of maybe encouraging her or bringing her under your wing, not saying that's what girls want. Not saying that at all, but instead of maybe trying to do that, or even you can influence somebody just by your lifestyle and the way that you walk. Like eventually somebody will catch on and be like, they work out 5 times a week, maybe I should just do 1, and then that 1 will turn into 2, and 2 will turn into 3. So there was some stuff you could have tried. Play as fuck up. I don't know. And you did. She's not coming back around. Please, I beg you, do not text this girl. Do not tell her how you feel. Don't let the quarterback beat your ass. Cause
quarterbacks don't fight.
They get their receivers and they linemen to fight.
Yeah, they can't.
Okay, well, either or. Don't be in that predicament, my friend. Just hang it up. I want to watch Vasco's reaction. Vasco. To watch this one back.
Look here, my guy.
All the rumors are true, yeah. What you heard, that's true, yeah.
You gotta take this L and just keep moving on in life. Cause let me tell you how everything played out. He was talking to Shorty, and Shorty was fucking with her, but this was early on. This was like right either when the season started, right when she just got on, whatever the fuck. She found him, they was cool. Then when you said what you had to say, you probably fucked her feelings up for real. She was like, you know what, bro, I'm cool on you. You can't even respect women for real.
I've seen this 1,000 times.
You feel me? You can't even respect women for real. So I like dick. I'm gonna keep getting that. You feel
like what?
Chill out. I'm gonna keep getting that.
Oh, I blacked out. I don't even know what the fuck was going on. I'm sorry.
But we ain't going no further besides, you feel me, LWB. Besides that,
you said SWB?
Friends with benefits.
FWB, okay.
You feel me? Then she was like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm getting more attention from these niggas anyway.
Yeah.
As you said, she started hanging around the team and shit, Mo. Guess what that mean? She was flirting with a couple more other niggas on the team just to see which one of y'all was gonna be on her roster. You ain't make the cut, unfortunately. And if you try to go back, you just gonna make yourself like a fool. I would advise you really not do that, bro.
Not bitch.
No, yeah, you
gonna be in the group chat.
Yeah, they gonna be like, bro, bitch made.
Look at this.
He's simping.
Y'all look who text me,
bro. Like, don't. So save yourself from that. Understand that this shit is gone. The only way she gonna come back is if she come back.
Yeah. Talk that shit, Sco.
Don't put yourself in this situation, my
But now
guy.
she dating the quarterback. She got his number on her face.
It's over. That's
Y'all was
what
just
I'm
a
letting you know.
freshman year fling.
Yeah, bro, it's over with. Like the reason you feel the way you feel is because you felt some type of way when you and Shorty was rocking with each other. But now that y'all not rocking with each other, it's like, damn, somebody making her as happy that I could make her. I feel a little hurt. Nigga, suck it up. You called her fat. Yeah, old dude said I making fat jokes and XYZ, but he was doing that because he was projecting it because he knew he was gonna make girl his wife.
And you let it influence you.
Mm-hmm.
You was like, damn, yeah, everybody else saying they don't like fat bitches either. Shit, I ain't finna be with no fat bitch, and they already talk about a fat bitch. Fuck how good she make me feel. I want to embarrass myself in front of the guys.
Yeah.
So to protect your pride, you hurt your heart.
Yeah.
So you can live with that, cuz.
Say that one more time, Sco, for the people in the back. Say what you just said.
To protect your pride, brother, you hurt your heart.
It's poetic. That was good, Scott.
I gotta write that down. That's gonna be the name of the episode. write that down and tell me at that time I'm done.
Yeah,
What'd you say?
What I say? What I say is
All the rumors are true, yeah. What you heard, that's true, yeah.
I did a top 5 a couple of weeks ago about big girls when Lizzo was going through some things and talked about all the things that the big girls did, wet her vaginas, cook, clean, walk, did all the good stuff. Big girls are good girls. But I got a sneaky inclination that the girl that he's talking about in his letter isn't really a big girl. You know what I mean?
I agree.
For
You
sure.
agree?
Yeah. This high school too?
This
Ninth
college.
grade?
This college.
year.
University. He said university.
University, yeah.
So she
Freshman
might
year
be
still, yeah. Freshman 15.
maybe like a solid 2.
I think that she's probably like big in the area, like big thighs, big, or yeah, like big breasts. But like she wears it well. She carries herself well. She smells good. I don't think that she's like huge.
Right.
You know what I mean? Huge is huge. It's huge. We're gonna go big. Sleepy Joe. Could be the biggest one I've ever seen. I don't think that she's that big. Now I could be wrong because I've been wrong many other times.
Write us back, let us know how big.
Yeah, give us a weight. No, but if you got
600 pound life.
Weight and a height.
yeah,
it matters.
That'd be good. But I don't think that she's that big. I think that she's like thick. Thicker. Thick. Oh, she thick. Stick your tongue out of you.
Stick your tongue out of you.
Thick. I think that she's thick in the waist. In the words of my cousin Danica, I'm thick in the front, thick in the back, thick all around. That's what Danica used to say.
Girl, you're thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
In the words of the great prophet Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones.
Mike Jones.
Mike Jones. Mike Jones said, back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, I said back then they didn't want me.
Most of these girls couldn't stand me, but now the same girls begging me to pull down their panties. A couple of them said I was cute, but I was just too chubby. Same size. A year later, same girls want to love me. Ooh, that happened to you. That's clear. That's what happened. I don't want to say that you're wrong for having a preference, right? Like I'm not gonna call you for a preference because everybody has a preference. Everybody prefers some shit. But if you're looking for the perfect person, you're not going to find the perfect person. If you're looking for the ideal thing, you're not going to find the ideal thing. You're never going to find 100% of what you're looking for. You got to give up some shit to have the perfect person. You got to give up some shit. If you got a checklist, you ain't gonna check every box off. If you do, shit. Wow. You're in the utopia.
You should be scared, boy. That's rare.
Right.
You lose that Pokemon, it's over with.
And I think that you know, he's a little immature when it comes to her size. He has, you know, his what the guys gonna think, what the people gonna think, the perception of everybody else, and he wasn't worried about how good she made him feel. You wasn't worried about how good she was giving you that guac 3000. You wasn't thinking about that when you was just trying to be friends with benefits. Then they broke up. He went home for the summer. What happened?
Went home for the summer. They decided
to go separate ways.
Quarantine happened.
Quarantine happened. Now y'all back in school. Y'all back, and she's with the quarterback.
Back in the better.
Y'all back.
Want you bad as ever.
And she with the quarterback.
Bro, simping, bro.
He's simping.
I feel bad for him.
I
feel bad for him too. Yeah,
I don't feel bad for him because he's so young, right?
Yeah.
And he missed this bus.
He needed this.
Another one's gonna come. You know what's gonna be crazy too? What's gonna be the I don't want to say the even sadder part because it's a good thing. This girl's finna lose a lot of weight.
No, yeah, she finna glow up.
She finna glow the fuck up.
She got freshman 15 right now. That's all it is.
She finna glow up. That quarterback in the off season gonna get her ass right.
We in the gym.
She in the gym. She working out because the quarterback treating her good.
Mm-hmm.
I hope she went thick with no booty, bro. Because now she finna be slim thick.
You saw Jennifer Hudson when she was Effie, and Jennifer Hudson when she was.
When she went on Slim Fit,
Slim Fast.
Find them both.
She was, yeah. You finna be in some shit, but the thing is, I'm fucking with you. But the thing is like this. This is done. Like because you gonna look like the stalker guy.
Yeah.
So y'all going to the movies tonight? Yeah, nigga, we going to the movies.
And don't swipe up on her shit with hard eyes or talking about some. Oh, you look good tonight.
No invite. No, nigga.
Yes. Oh, don't.
That's weird.
Don't do that.
That's weird. No smiley faces.
This is done. She got a boyfriend. I appreciate her for being respectful, for sending you dismissive texts or not responding at all because she's faithful to her boyfriend. So you lost a faithful one, right?
At least you'll be more appreciative.
The next one that come around,
you don't even catch the hint, my dog.
Right?
He do it more than once.
Yeah, you lost a faithful one. You lost a good one. She was a good one. Maybe her and the quarterback don't work out. Maybe you can apologize and apologize and apologize and apologize until she says stop apologizing, and then you start apologizing for your apologies. That's called begging. Maybe you got to start doing that. But after her and this quarterback break up,
I was just saying, please don't let that go over your head. After they break up, not while they together. You don't be a weirdo. I know you're not, so don't be weird.
Yeah, you a cousin, so you're not a weirdo.
Nah, yeah.
But this right as of now, where it stands now, y'all done.
I feel like so many guys go through this.
I went through it before.
I feel like
you been through it?
Hell yeah, of course.
So
man.
many guys go through.
That's how we know he gonna be okay. He gonna be alright.
Yeah, I was in high school when I went through mine, but I've been there. Like, damn, I shouldn't have fucked that one up.
Fuck.
Damn. The one that got away. No, you didn't, because I'm with the one who I need to be with right now.
Say it again.
Yeah.
Say it again, brother.
I'm with the one who I need to be with right now, and she lost all her teeth. Nessa! Close your segment out.
If you want to write into me, Jerry, and Vasco and get unbiased relationship, situationship, or friendship advice, go to jerrythegreat.com. Jerry, THA, great.com. Look for Love 'Em or Leave 'Em. Click the link and send us some information.
There you go, sister.
Jerry?
Huh?
You got
what you want?
Do you do it? Does he have it?
I was gonna say, yeah.
I can ask him.
Oh.
Yeah.
And shit like that. Jerry.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it's that time and the point in the show. I've been waiting all fucking week.
Ooh. For this one? This your favorite one? This is people's favorite one too.
Right. You feel me?
It's Love 'Em or Leave 'Em.
Jerry.
Yes, sir.
Give me that top 5.
Well, here you go, brother. Here go the intro.
Tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel. Top 5, top 5, top 5.
Yep, it's your boy Jared the Great. Listen, go to my Instagram, go to my Twitter, follow me at Jared the Great on all my platforms. I'm trying to get back on the road, man. Not on the road, but like doing some comedy shows. So keep an eye out for those dates. We're trying to do a live show for the Dignified Delinquents podcast. That's coming sooner than we think, but it's coming. It's gonna be in Jacksonville. I ain't tell them yet, but it's coming.
I'm gonna say we
ain't talking about it, but we talked about it.
Tell me something so I can put it on my calendar.
So it's interesting that we rolled right off of your that last letter into my top 5 because I talked about this season earlier, like the fall season going into that nice fall cold season. And Vanessa, you're in a relationship right now, but just for the layman, when we get close to this colder time, what do women want? What kind of guy they want?
Big.
They want,
So I guess the answer is a big
guy. It's big dude season. It's big boy season.
Teddy Bear.
Teddy bear season, big boy season. Big boy season is coming up. So ladies, applications are live right now. You got about 2 more weeks to apply to for the first round of interviews for big guy season. This is our time to shine.
Preliminary round.
Yeah, say it again. I can say that word.
The preliminary round starting right now.
Preliminary.
Preliminary and fentanyl.
Yeah. And heroin.
Yeah.
Heroin. There's a couple of words I fucked up. Culture.
Heroin.
Heroin.
That's it.
It's big boy season soon approaching. Right. So it's draft season is here. We're recruiting, not me, but they're recruiting. The big boys are recruiting. So this is just my top 5 rules. This will be good for y'all in recruiting season if you know these rules.
All right, big boys.
No, this ain't for the big boys. This is for the girls. This is for the ladies.
Yeah.
These are the top 5 rules if you want to date a guy during big boy season.
Okay.
These are the top 5.
How to get drafted.
Vanessa, you better fix your fucking.
I just got one thing.
Go, what you got?
Don't, because they things be small.
Woo! You mess with.
Here we go.
You mess with one big boy with a small thing.
I mess with 2 big boys.
2 big boys with a small thing, and now you want to say that?
That was 2 for 2.
No, you need a 4 for 4.
No. They added no more. No.
All right, so here we go. Top 5 rules. If you're looking to date a big boy season, these are the top 5 rules for dating the big boy in big boy season. All right, so rule number 1: keep the fan on or the AC at least 69 degrees. You gotta have it cold. We sweat easily. Now, a combo of the 2 would be great. AC, fan. Together. That's great.
Plus the mini fan in the back.
Well, that's a little bill gonna be high. But at least a fan in the sky and the AC on at about 69. That's a good temperature, even in the winter. That's a good temperature for big boy season. Mm-hmm. So he gonna keep you warm, but he gotta be a little cool.
Yeah.
Don't turn that. So
you don't overheat.
Don't turn that fucking heat on. You gonna curse you out. Rule number 2. You can wear their shirts, like you can wear big boy shirts, and we know that's gonna fit you like a big dress. Just don't wear our good shit.
Yeah.
My wife, you saw we was arguing earlier. That's my new shirt.
It's not new.
Well, that's a good shirt.
You know what got me?
What?
She told us, I got these years ago. He told us, no, you did. That's a new logo.
That's a new shit. That's new.
I didn't say they did that like 2 years ago.
There you go.
Y'all niggas is funny, bro.
This is rule number 3 for big boy season. You want to date a big boy season? This is rule number 3. Ladies, listen up. You get 2 sex positions.
Oh my!
You get 2 from the back and on the top. You can get on the top, or he can hit you from the back. And if we both tired, this is an alternate. This is a third one. We can do it sideways. Don't ask us to do missionary. We can't hold our fucking arms for that long. We start shaking the shit, fall on you. Now you're dead. Wasted.
That is.
This is number 4.
Oh, I got a question now.
Go ahead. What's your question?
In missionary, do big niggas' titties be suffocating the girls?
I don't know if everybody ain't got titties. Like some big dudes' titties be like
some are like big, but
it's wide.
You know,
solid.
like still like solid.
Okay, all right. That's
all right.
Muscle titties on your face.
This is number 4. Now this is a big one. This is a huge one, especially for me too. If there are snacks in the pantry. You got snacks in the pantry. You stand over at his house. It's some snacks in the pantry. Do not eat the last of anything. Like if it's the last one, don't fuck with the last one. You overstand your welcome. That's grounds for a breakup. Don't eat the last of anything at his house. Don't fuck with it because he's gonna come home from work and knock you upside the head. This is bad.
So drinks too.
Drinks, juice. Yeah, don't do the last of nothing. Let him know, hey, you're low.
You might want to get this on
You might want to stop on the way back.
I'm trying to help you.
All right, number 5. This is also a big one for big men. If he asks you to put lotion on his legs, pull his socks up, or tie his shoes, don't judge him. Don't.
I ain't never did.
Don't judge him.
Put my socks on.
Put his up on me.
Because they can't lean over.
Because they can't lean over and get it. Yeah. If he asks you to put lotion on him, put his socks on and tie his shoes, don't judge him.
That's the big uncles and the granddaddies, definitely.
Love him through it. Love him through that. Number 6. This is number 6. This is a big one, ladies. This is the bedroom.
This is a big one.
If you're going to perform fellatio on him, fellatio, Please do it from a standing position because he wants to see what's going on, but on his back he can't see past his stomach. So you stand up. Get on your knees and do it. Stand up.
Make yourself visible.
Make yourself visible. Yeah. Stand out. Be a standout player.
I can't see you in these rearview mirrors, boy.
Vanessa, you are shocked and appalled. What's going on?
No, I'm just thinking.
And then this is my last one, number 7. This is for the wind blowing. The wind blowing me. So you gotta make sure that your house. This is number 7. Make sure that your house is big boy friendly. Like you ain't got no low sofas, no low seats. You got a toilet big enough, a tub big enough,
a doorway big enough,
walkways big enough. Basically, if all your furniture from IKEA, he can't fuck with you.
If you got
that couch gotta sit up. That's important. Unless you gonna go help him up every time.
You gonna hear that? You gotta be up here.
If your house got 2 stories, you out of equation. You out the equation.
If your bedroom upstairs in a 2-story, you fucked up.
Yeah.
Don't put no application in. Don't even try to get a review. You done.
You ain't even coming.
That's my top 5 for big boy season.
Tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel. Top 5.
Nessa, you making first. What was your thoughts?
What I led with. I'm gonna say it again.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, that's not for everybody. I can tell you that.
Big man got a little pain.
Yeah.
And then they say skinny dudes got a big ping.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
And the statistics for that proof.
How many skinny dudes you been with a big ping?
I'm not going through. I done told
that's
you
what I'm
2.
saying. You said you been with 2 big
and my
dudes.
boyfriend I'm with now, so my number's 3.
How many dudes you been with total?
3. I just told you 3.
Woman, that's a good number for a woman. 3 on one hand.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know, nigga.
Because them other 19 don't count.
I just fuck you.
If he ain't finished, so they don't count.
Nah, I thought he was going, but it wasn't like that, so that don't count.
And then he just put it in and came out, and then
that don't count. It's gotta be more than 2 seconds.
It was less than 5 minutes.
All that because what I said about.
No, I don't give a. No, I wasn't.
No, he wasn't digging.
A hit dog gon' holler. I wasn't talking about you.
So it
specifically.
didn't seem like he was hollering a little bit. He went wide a little bit.
I was not. But a hit dog gon' holler every time. On the words of my mama, a hit dog gon' howl. I'm like, that ain't what the saying is, mama. A hit dog.
Your mama say that?
Hit dog gon' howl, and she be right. Hit dog gon' howl.
You better not correct.
That ain't what it's.
Look,
show is.
Man, I forgot they changed it.
Hit dog show lives gonna howl.
They did change over.
Yeah, because specifically.
Specifically.
All right, mama.
This bitch got me mad. I'm mad exponentially.
Yeah, exponential.
Huh?
Exclamation point.
What? Are you mad about it? No, nigga.
If you want to hear somebody fuck up some words, call Lisa Fennell.
Was she mad?
Just on a regular day. Just on the Tuesday. Yeah, because circumference, we just gonna go around that.
So how was your day to day? Man, I didn't want to talk about that bitch trifling.
Yeah, all these circumferences is happening, but we gonna make it. You mean circumstances? Yeah, that's what I said.
You not listening to me?
But then she'll use the word to surprise you. Yeah, because the radii. How the fuck do you know that one?
I tried to correct my granddaddy one day. That nigga got mad as hell at me.
What he said?
Man, he said, fuck it. He said correct. He tried to say incorrect. I was like, granddad, you mean incorrect?
Yeah.
He's like, boy, don't wreck me. Don't you ever wreck me.
Correct me.
Wrecked. This nigga took off the COR. Wreck. Don't you ever wreck me.
Now wrench around. Don't you ever wreck me.
That nigga was so bad, bro. You gonna wreck me again, boy? I can't.
How you? Cause you smelling yourself because you gonna wreck somebody.
Smelling yourself.
They went to college and shit. You wouldn't fuck you.
Yeah, now you think you better than everybody because you gonna wreck somebody.
Shout out to my granddad, bro. I love you, man.
Shout out to we got an audition for Family Feud coming up, but my mama, I had her placed on the team as number 5 on Family Feud, like the last chair. But I after evaluation, she got to go in the middle because. Like we was doing like a practice run at home, like just like practicing, and we was like name a famous brown liquor. Right, I was like, Honey Jack. Somebody said Crown and Coke.
Right.
My mama said Hennessy. Huh? What's that? Hennessy. Henderson. Mama, you mean Hennessy? Yeah, that's what I said, Henderson. That ain't it.
That's what I say now.
That ain't it.
That's what I mean.
You heard what I said, Henderson.
Ain't gonna say it no more.
That's Hennessy. He went to JU. Henderson.
Just call it hen dog, girl.
Vasco. That's what we call Hennessy. Vasco.
Yo.
What's going on in Florida this week, man?
It's always something, you know what I'm saying? But this week, I think we just see a little bit of bullshit in today's letter, and I'll let y'all go ahead and be the ones to identify. But what the Florida, ladies and gentlemen, we have woman misses flight, falsely claims bomb on plane at Florida airport.
What the Florida is going on here? Did you hear what I said?
You heard what I said, but I say it again. A woman misses flight and then falsely claims bomb on plane at Florida airport. We'll talk about it, but first, roll my intro.
I don't care what part of Florida it is. The craziest people in all of America are in the Bronx in Florida.
That's distilled. It's just like, it's pure. It's 100% pure, uncut Florida fuckery.
Yo, what it is, what it do, it's your boy Sko, a.k.a. IM.VSJ, and today on What the Florida, we have woman misses flight, falsely claims bomb on plane at Florida airport. Let's get into it. Floridians, y'all get off easy today. Check this out. A Chicago woman falsely claimed a bomb was on a plane at a South Florida airport after missing her flight, authorities said. The 46-year-old woman was arrested Monday night at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport and charged with falsely reporting a bomb, explosive, or weapon of mass destruction. Airline employees told responding deputies that the woman had stated that a bomb was in her checked-in luggage that was aboard a plane. Officials said she made the claim after workers told her that she and her party had arrived too late to board the plane. The plane was already taxiing out of the runway but had not taken off when it was rerouted. Passengers were evacuated and the plane was searched. No explosives were found. We can talk about it, but really, this story to me was a 3-part series. Girl misses flight. Mm-hmm. Girl claims there's a bomb on the flight to screw over everybody.
Yeah.
And then thirdly, she just wasted everybody's time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And she went to jail.
Moral of the story, you feel me? So here's what I got out of this. I felt as though that was a very petty thing to do. So with that being said, what is one of the most pettiest things that has ever happened to you?
No, that's a good question.
You have ever done to somebody.
You should have asked for that pre-show.
I know. I got some stuff to think about.
You feel me? And I knew this was gonna be perfect for y'all too. Not trying to say it's all like real petty, but I'm saying when y'all get to the point where it's deserving to be petty, y'all do the shit right.
Who, Vanessa or me?
Or Virgos.
Both. Yeah.
Virgos.
Yeah. Y'all both in the same boat.
Virgos going Virgo.
Paddling the same direction.
I'm on the 50-yard line, but it's first and goal.
That is so stupid.
What the lady did?
Yes.
It's a bomb on the plane.
Nigga,
you said the moral of the story in class this week. We've been talking about theme, and revenge is like one of the topics. And the kids, it was like one of the themes can be, if you take revenge, it's gonna hurt everybody in the end.
It does.
It's not gonna make you feel good. And I was like, right.
Revenge is the sweetest thing next to getting cookie. Who said that?
Tupac.
Yeah.
But
Sweetest Jordan.
so yeah, that was so dumb. But the
just straight petty.
pettiest thing that I've ever done.
She running late. She running like this. There's a bomb on that plane. Don't get on. There's a bomb on that plane.
Don't get on. No, she was like, that's all right. Click. There's a bomb.
There's a bomb on the plane.
Yeah, bro. That's so
my
lame.
car. Watch this.
You know, before Vanessa answered this question when my camera getting fixed, Cedric the Entertainer had a joke where he talked about suicide bombers, like black people couldn't be suicide bombers because he was like, you can't tell me I'm dying on Tuesday. Like, I ain't finna just blow up for the sake of. Yeah. So he was like, a black person was like, Cedric the Entertainer said this joke. He's like, a black person would be like, okay, so I got the bomb. I put the bomb on the plane. Where I meet y'all at. They're like, nah, dog, you the ball. Like, nigga, I know I'm the ball. Nigga, I know I'm the ball.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
No, you gonna blow the ball. You gonna blow it with the plane. Shit.
I'm blowing up with the plane.
I got shit to do on Tuesday.
Can we try this again next week? I gotta call out.
Yeah, I got a dentist appointment next week, so I can't blow up today.
You want to blow up today?
Yeah.
I was planning on going to the park.
Damn, I didn't know it was today. I would have called off if I knew it was today.
I don't see them doing it.
What time you said you needed it?
Yeah,
2:30.
2:30. And that's how things to do it again, Sco. If it was 2:29, I would have had you.
I hate to be the one. I can't make this one.
Yeah. When the next one?
Well, schedule me for the next one. When the next one?
Shit. The second. I'm doing something that I don't know what I'm doing. I'll
be out of town. That's the thing.
That's
if I was in town, I would have had you. But
damn it, man. We hit you with a damn it, man. Damn it, man.
We can see you at the early. We can see you. You can wait.
Go ahead, Vanessa.
You sound just like that shit.
I told you it's me.
Not you. Pettiest thing I did, I don't know. I kept the TV after a breakup.
What kind of TV? What size?
Maybe like a 50-inch.
That's a nice size TV.
Yeah.
Was it a flat screen? Or was it one of them big booty TVs?
No, not a big booty. It was like one of the new,
one of the first flat
screens. So it wasn't flat for real.
But it was
maybe this thick.
Yeah, I was saying it's a little thick.
So it was.
You needed somebody to help you carry that motherfucker.
No, I could carry it, but it wasn't lightweight.
That's what I'm saying. Like you could use them.
Yeah.
Though.
Oh yeah.
You kept a TV after a breakup?
Yeah, and it wasn't even his TV. It was the roommate that he moved into TV because I felt like both of them owed me money.
They finna beat your ass.
No, they was
not. What the hell was you money for? I'm kind of interested.
Because we halfway got evicted because I was... Okay, so boom. I was engaged,
right,
and then my partner lost his... Shut up, Jim. I hate you. he lost his job, so we was going through that for a while for him finding a job. In the meantime, we moved in a roommate. The roommate who moved in every month, whenever it was time to pay us the money, something was wrong with his Cash App, his PayPal. Always. He had to give us the money late. Never gave it in full, and then that was his friend. I felt like he should have kept him accountable. So, anyways. We are about to be evicted, but whatever the step is before you get evicted, hey, y'all got 30 days.
Warnings.
Yeah, and after this, y'all got to get out of here. And we ain't had the money, so we was just riding it out as long as we could. Yeah, honestly. And so, yeah, when I left, I took the TV, and then the roommate reaching out to me like, hey, sorry about everything that happened. You know about my TV? No, you got to talk to him about that. Well, I don't want to talk to him. I don't know nothing about it. And what's up with my $250? So
he ain't rush you back after that.
To this day, I got that TV.
To this day,
we got it in the office room.
Okay, question. This is a side question. Your boyfriend know about that story?
My boyfriend now?
Yeah.
Does he know where I got the TV from?
Yeah.
No.
You gonna tell him?
I will tell him. He won't.
He don't care.
He is gonna care. Get this shit out of here.
No, he not.
That's a free TV.
That's a TV. He played Xbox on.
Watching Demon Slayer on shit. I'm in that bitch.
He plays on that TV.
He played a video game on that TV.
And he doesn't know that story.
It wasnn't my ex's TV.
It was
the roommate's TV.
Forget who TV it was. Does he know the story?
He knows my struggles.
But does he know that story that you just told us exclusive?
I don't know.
An exclusive story
that
on
was
the
years
Dignified
ago.
Delinquents.
And if it's your TV and you're listening to this, I got it. You owe that to me, and I'm sorry. You will not get it back.
And her current boyfriend is playing Call of Duty on it.
Fuck yeah,
getting killed.
He is playing, Call of Duty. That's his favorite game right now.
That's
something about the gulag.
Yeah, no, that's us. The gulag. Even that bitch scrapping the gulag.
In the gulag, something about a tower.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I tell you what, you tell him what that TV he gonna be playing in the living room.
I will.
Nah, I ain't gonna go care. Nah, we got a free TV. Appreciate it. I appreciate it.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't like it because Vanessa brought the TV in the house. Like, yeah, I got a TV too. I'm moving this in.
Because at that point, it's like,
well, I had the TV at the last place I lived. Yeah. Like, that was my TV at that point. And then, I was like, oh, okay.
If you listening to this, Vanessa's boyfriend,
any remnants of that being old dude TV is gone.
Yeah,
that's my TV now.
That's hers.
I don't even want that back.
I never had a Petty LaBelle moment.
Right.
I never had.
Lie again.
I've never had a Petty.
You probably have, but you can't remember.
What?
You probably had one once a week.
Petty?
Veronica, like, nigga, we just had one.
We just had one Tuesday.
What happened?
2 hours ago.
I don't know. I'm bullshit.
Oh.
I think because maybe I'm petty frequently. I'm a frequent delinquent when it comes to pettiness.
Okay.
So I don't know if I'm thinking back, like I ain't never keep nothing that was nobody's, like the TV. I think in my speech I'm petty.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
Your words cut. No, because
I think in my speech I'm petty. So like I'll tell you like, yeah, that's fine, that's good. Yeah, we the grew from that. We the grown. No, nigga. Well, shit like that. On that bitch, shit. That's why they ain't even your mama car. like shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Your mama needed $20 for her rent, nigga. Section they asshole. That's 2 months. That's shit like that.
That's shit like that. Versus like the scheme.
Yeah, I ain't never like.
Not saying that was a scheme. You ain't had no scheme either.
She know Vanessa scammed.
Oh no, yeah. And I'm petty as hell at school with the kids.
See, yeah, okay, here we go.
They be talking. Please stop talking, or please get off your cell phone. Please get. And then so I'll be walking around the room and I'll see that they got their cell phone and they distracted. You take that bit right out of their hand, put it in my pocket. Oh, if you do the rest of your work for the rest of the class period, absolutely you can have it back. If not, I'll give it to the dean. You know what they do, and they call your parents, and it's a whole rah rah rah. And 9 times out of 10,
they gonna do their work.
10 times out of 10,
man, Vanessa,
they gonna do their work. This what I had a boy today tell me. I said, please move your seat. He just stared at me. Baby, please move your seat. Boy talking about, come on, bro, just move. Man, fuck that. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna say what I said back. I said, okay, do you just sit there and not give?
Why can't you? Oh, you said the word?
I just...
Okay.
Yeah, you just sit there and not give a fuck.
You just sit there.
Vasco can say it for you?
And then for the rest of the period, he absolutely did his work. Well, but I will say, if there's any other teachers watching, we had that little moment, there was a pause, and then I said, baby, did I offend you? Did I do something wrong since you've been in the classroom? And he said, no. And I was like, okay, I was just checking.
I'm just going through some personal shit.
He didn't say that, but
that's what it was, though.
He did his work the rest of the class.
God.
Let's go. You petty?
I'm no
Petty LaBelle?
No, I really ain't. Like the most petty you gonna catch me is like at work, for real. That's about it. But
what you gonna do petty at work?
I might talk some shit to my boss.
That's petty?
Or like to some customers. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, bro, that's about the pettiest I'm gonna get though. Like I ain't really got no scheme or something I thought about or I can remember of the time me being petty. Besides like this girl giving me a gift for Valentine's Day and I gave that shit away. I don't think that was petty.
That's not petty.
Okay, I'll tell you the most pettiest thing I did. Yeah. And I don't think I did it. It wasn't intentionally petty, but it was petty. I don't know if I should tell this.
Petty is.
There is no such thing as an accidental petty.
Oh, it was.
The part of the petty definition has to be that
sometimes
it's
you don't even know it.
No,
okay,
you know.
No. I don't know if I should tell the story. Fuck. I just talk. God damn.
Make one up.
Damn, no. I know it's a story. I don't. Fuck. All right, so we were younger. I was not younger, but like a long time ago.
Okay.
So my homie Q was in college in Kansas, but he was talking to me on the phone, like, cause that's my dog. So we were talking, and he was talking about this girl who he was dating, and he said her name like once or twice. But I don't. If my dog is dating somebody, like, you happy, you good,
right?
They treat you all right, cool. That's all. That's all that matters. And you ain't gotta tell me shit about your relationship.
Right.
You ain't gotta tell me shit about what y'all got going on. I don't care.
I don't
need to know.
Right.
You happy? You good? They treating you good? That's all that matters. So he was a freshman in college, but dating the girl in high school.
Okay.
So and that's normal. That's what happened. He trying to go. Blah, blah, blah. So I started talking to this girl in high school. This, talking frequent delinquent, and it turned out that she was also talking to him, dating him, but talking to me, and didn't know that we knew each other. And in the sense, for a moment, we didn't know that we was talking to the
same girl.
Oh, so I'm talking to him about her. He talking to her about me. But we're not saying that. Like, yeah, my girl, this or that. Yeah. excuse me, this chick I'm talking to, right? So what eventually happened? I think that he sent her something for Valentine's Day, and it was so specific, but me and her wasn't official. Mm-hmm. So I guess yes, niggas gonna say shit like that's what's up. Mm-hmm. But when I saw what she had and it was so specific, I said, "Well, damn." Hey Q, how about the girl I'm talking to just got a whatever? Damn, bro. Who the fuck you talking to? So and so. Wait, what? Huh? How many of those are there? How she look? And when describing her, it's like we talking to the
same girl.
So we pettily like, So
who backed off?
Nobody. Not in this sense. No, like we both realized that she wasn't shit. So we both was like, we gonna do a Usher and them. Then like you get what you can get. I'm gonna get what I can get. And then like when you come down here for Christmas break, watch this shit. Oh, so wow! Hit me
that
up.
Is a little.
Hey, I can't make it. Sorry, I'm busy. But she's actually coming with me.
I'm interested.
But you don't know that.
Y'all set this motherfucker up?
Yeah.
So Tell me how that went. That's what I want to hear. So y'all sitting in the room and she walked in.
Not in the room. Like we gonna meet. Like she hit me like, we gonna. Yeah, I'll meet you at the park. Okay. But then she hit him up. And he's like, hey, what you doing around this time? Like around the same time frame. Oh, my grandma got to go to a doctor's appointment. So it was bullshit. Bunch of bullshit. Isn't it Mr. Charlie, Mr. Barkley? So a whole bunch of bullshit.
Bruh.
From all about the bitches. It's a bunch of bullshit. Isn't it Mr. Barkley? So I show up first. Like it's like an episode of Cheaters. Like I'm there. We talking. Oh, you know somebody who I know, don't you? Who? I don't know what you're talking about. You know my friend.
No, I don't.
I don't know your friend. No, you do know. So so they about this tall. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, look behind you.
Oh no.
Yes, sir.
Dumbass bitch.
What's wrong with you, girl?
So we both went off.
What's wrong with you, girl?
And we left her there. I was her ride there, and then left her ass there.
That's childish as hell.
I guess that's petty.
That is super petty, super childish.
But she deserved it because she was trying to play us.
She wasn't. Was she official with y'all?
With him.
Oh, she was official with him?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
with him.
Fuck.
And then she was trying to play me like as the sideline.
Damn.
Oh. Damn. She had to have known.
She was in high school pulling moves like this?
I don't know, because me and him didn't really have like we weren't like big together on social.
This is college or high school?
This was like, he was in college, I was like a senior.
Yeah. Nah, she knew. Y'all from a small town.
I don't know if she knew. You think so?
No, you wouldn't even be able to tell that Tyler and Jerry are best friends.
Yeah.
Well, not even best friends, but
associates. No,
I don't know. I don't know.
We're opposites in a sense. Like I'm.
Even still, bro, that should be crazy as mug.
Cuz look behind you.
You told the old girl? Oh, who?
Like I remember him saying her name once, but that's like before like I started talking to her.
Yeah, no.
And like I was like. Then like it was like I don't like even with my dogs now like I don't.
Then from that point on, her name was just old girl or shorty or
my girl,
baby girl. Or, yeah.
So it's like, I don't got to talk to you about your shit. Like don't put me in your relationship unless you come to me for relationship advice directly. Shit, and then like you like I've been talking to my girl and then she did and that did and then she like it's like she. Yeah. So like all right, well here come my advice. But yeah, that was.
Wow. That is very petty. That's probably worse than TV.
Yeah. Get that TV goddamn back. Vanessa!
Yes.
Let's close this damn show out. What's going on with Love and Leaving this week? I hope that y'all are still here. All the people who watching live, and you got to give them a shout out every now and then.
Mm-hmm. Well, shit. One at the beginning, one at the end.
Yeah. Because
we got to get better at doing it every now
and then. Doing it, yeah.
Well, we do.
They would, because people from Jacksonville was watching.
Yeah?
So it's the city?
They were in the comments.
Y'all up in here watching from the shit.
When I told the story about the Wendy's last week, they was like, I know that Wendy's.
Okay, yeah. I did see that.
It was like 2 or 3 people who was like,
I know what you're talking about.
So I was like,
about time.
Y'all in this
a little bit more local base.
We're gonna do a live show coming soon.
Glad y'all are here.
Fuck with us. Nessa!
Yes.
They like when I say your name like that.
I know.
Or they like when me and Vasco do Sko!
Jerry!
Sko!
Jerry!
You gotta get that to him every now and then. Nessa!
Yes!
Don't yell at me. Now, do you want this question on the paper?
He did say your name like 3 times.
Or do you want to change it? I knew you had a couple of them. With your phone being fucked up, so I couldn't communicate. Do what you want to do on this one. What do women want to know? Okay. What do women want to know this week?
So I'm going to ask the question that I had in the car, and we talked about the shit. Mm-hmm. It's been so long since the banter. I think I already asked the question.
What was it? I'll let you know.
Do men care if your woman likes sports?
She asked that. I've been drinking since the banter, and
no. Okay, well, so
I don't. I've been drinking since the banter.
I don't think.
Put it in the comments. Did she ask this?
We didn't talk about this.
Did you ask that?
No, we didn't talk about that.
I thought it, but I was like, "Ooh, self, don't." But so we talked about this on the way here, and then whenever we were talking in the banter about HBCU football,
okay,
it did.
You didn't ask that.
Okay. So, and I know we do have a lot of younger viewers.
Can I tell you why that's dope though?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This is just me to y'all. Why that's dope. JB Smooth, y'all know who JB Smooth is?
Mm-hmm. Yes, he's funny.
He's hilarious, right? So JB Smooth, in a period of time, is even still, he was in like every TV show, every movie. Mm-hmm. You saw JB Smooth in everything. Mm-hmm. And he said the reason for that is because when he was, when he was JB Smooth and he was hot on Curb Your Enthusiasm. Y'all saw that show? I didn't watch it either, but it was a show on HBO by Larry David. He was on Curb Your Enthusiasm. He said when like the big stars would go and break for lunch and go to their trailers and go do other stuff, JB Smooth would sit with the production assistants. He would sit with the young people, the interns, the writers, because he knew that tomorrow, quote unquote, tomorrow in the future, those people were going to be the ones who making new movies, making the writing and this and that and third. That's smart. So he was like, hey, I befriended them. So when they became those people who was making those decisions,
I was already cool.
Let me call JB because I'm already cool with him. Mm-hmm. So I think that that's our benefit with our younger demographic that we tapped into, because although they're not purchasing merch right now, shout out to the ones who are. It's a special discount right now for my birthday. I guess it's like 15-20% off for my birthday.
Nice.
My wife did that. Yeah, so get your merch.
A little surprise.
Get it if it's for them. Surprise. But it's like, I know, like, as this show continues to grow and as we continue to grow and as they continue to grow through high school, college, and whatever, get a little check, they're going to be the ones who support us. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, I've been rocking with them since they first started, since high school. So that's all I wanted to say. Go ahead.
No, that's
going to feel so good for y'all, bro. I swear, bro. Oh, my mom. I got so many, people, people I know, but you know what I'm saying? Like, people that I look up to from, like, social media, this, and third. And it's like, bro, like, I was there before they had this many followers. Like, I remember being on their page, being like, they deserve more followers. And then being that one that, like, damn.
Yeah.
When they gain all these people.
Watching them for like a month.
Right. Now they at 1 point, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, when that happened? When that happened? That's going to be us, bro. So that's going to be a very fulfilling feeling for both sides.
For us and them, yeah.
Damn.
Okay, what was your question? I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. So my question is, do men care if, and I guess maybe I am talking to men that are sports enthusiasts. Do you care if the woman that you're dating or the person that you're dating is also big into sports?
No,
because we're going into football season, and you'll see every once in a while, like a lady post how she's throwing a party for the game. And then she'll have like tattoos places. And you can, in some cases it's like, but in some cases it's like, you don't watch no kind of football. You don't know nothing's going on. And they be trying to contribute to the conversations and stuff like that. And I think maybe it does too much. So do y'all care if she's into football? And do you
I think it was my frat brother, but also a very funny comedian named Vanessa Mitchell. He did a joke on Comic View. He was talking about how women are like an inconvenience at these sporting events. Because he's like, I took my girl to the Super Bowl, and I like, baby, get dressed, we go to the Super Bowl. And I got there, she had a cape on and a bowling ball. I was like, what you doing? Super Bowl. What the fuck? So shout out to Vanessa Mitchell. So no, men don't give a fuck.
Go home. Never come back.
Men don't give a damn like if you care about the sport. I think that's a plus maybe. Do you care about sports?
I do. I do, and
What
I can
sports?
watch. Like I like watching football. I watch college and NFL football.
You know what's going on?
Yeah,
For the most part.
I know what's going on.
What's the 2-point conversion?
I was gonna say chill. If you start talking about like coverages and formations, not so much. But like I know what it looks like to wrap up and
to do what?
To wrap up.
What's that?
That's when you tackle them.
Who taught you that?
Wrap up. I've just been around football forever. And 2-point conversion is when instead of kicking for a field goal after you score a point, you go for the 2.
But if I say cover 3.
Cover 3 got something to do with a defensive formation.
Okay.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I say I formation.
No, I did not just
See, no, I was just trying to see what she was at.
So make a guess. Make a guess. Offense or defense when you hear I formation?
Offense.
Okay. If you hear weak side twist with a blitz.
Shit. Hold on.
Weak side twist with a blitz.
Maybe it has something to do with where some players are positioned.
For sure.
That contributes to it being the weak side. So maybe like their running back or their receiver is not lined up on one side.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Weak side twist with a blitz.
Now I don't know the rest. I don't know the twist and the blitz, but the weak side part I think
weak side could be offense or defense.
Yeah. Okay.
But the blitz is definitely a defensive term.
Okay.
So that's defense. So anytime you hear blitz, that's defense.
And what would say your thing again? Weak side.
Weak side twist with a strong side blitz.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
well, no, if somebody throw the ball and make a good tackle, and you know,
A gap, B gap,
genuine. That has to do with how you line up.
Oh.
And then you got
on the college football coach.
0, 2, 4, 6, 8.
0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 3, 5, 7. So what side is 1, 3, 5, 7
right
on?
now.
No, this is it.
This one I don't know.
1, 3, 5, 7, 2, 4, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8.
I don't know.
If you had to guess.
Fuck, one side is the right, one side is the left.
Yeah, but if you had to guess, 1, 3, 5, 7,
Offense.
9. No, these are both offensive things.
Oh, okay.
1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8.
Throw the ball.
No. What side is that on?
Oh.
Odds and evens.
So you get left and right.
Right.
Left side. So
right, even.
What you saying is
left,
like that,
negative.
That 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. Those are the gaps that are open. Like when the linemen put their hands down.
Yeah.
The open gap. So the far opening on this side where nobody else is, that's gonna be a 9.
The 9 gap.
Okay, cool.
As when they line
The
up
7,
5, 3, and then it goes 0 for the
2.
center.
Yeah.
Then it goes 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah.
So evens are always right, odds are left.
Okay. I do know that bigger players like O linemen and stuff like that should have a bigger number on their jersey.
Okay.
Whereas receivers, running backs, and things like that have a lower number on their jerseys, and referees pay attention to that. I just learned that the other day.
And you learned about being on and off the ball.
Your quarterback can't be number 79.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, so I passed the test.
This is that last question.
Okay.
Because we just taught you something. This is the last question.
Don't ask me about them 2, 4, 6, 8.
No,
okay.
That's where I'm going.
That one was hard.
If we run a 22 dive, what side of the ball we going to? The left side or the right side?
Right.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. Let's get the hell up out of here. Vanessa got it. She passed the test.
Let's go. First it was the birthday. Now you passed the test, but you on fire. God damn. Hold on, let me connect so I can hear the music.
We gonna run a 22 dive, 28 toss.
I used to get so happy when I heard them bitches 34 dive.
Yeah,
all that.
Yeah, go. That's me.
No, yeah.
6 and 4. That's me as a fullback.
36 sweet.
Here I come.
87 sweet. Say less. Hey man. Thank y'all so much for watching. I am .vsj. You feel me? It's your boy Sko. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and type in I am .vsj in both Snapchat, Twitter, and YouTube. Subscribe and follow me on all those social media platforms. Nessa. Where can they find you at?
Instagram or Twitter, Nessa_Mufasa, Facebook, Nessa Ness, and go ahead and please subscribe to us right now on YouTube. Jerry?
Hey, keep rocking with us on TikTok, man. Please keep rocking with us. I promise we're gonna be back. I swear to God. In the words of Vanessa, I swear to God. We're gonna be back on TikTok. It's your boy Jerry the Great. That's Jerry THA Great. Follow me on all platforms at that name: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, wherever else. We are the Dignified Delinquents. Delinquents, man. Live show coming soon. If you're in the Jacksonville area, keep an eye out. We are the Dignified Delinquents. We appreciate and love all of y'all. And guess what? We out.